Yes.
Yeah, she can.
50.
That dot is below that intersection.
He's not gonna,
But
he's
no.
gonna be like, no.
950.
No. Clue there.
I'm Kyle. I'm a big stinker.
True. Kyle is a big
That's
stinker.
exactly what I sound like too.
Yeah,
And I
I know.
say that all the time.
I know, I do a lot. When they can't afford you, they call me.
Yeah. Voice matches me a lot.
I love Taco Bell. Kyle McCarley approves this message. Fart.
Sold.
Yeah.
Whatever you're selling, I'll take 10 of them.
I'm thinking I go open that door.
Yes.
Get it, please.
Yes.
Please open it.
I gotta roll a 4 or more.
You can do it.
I believe
Nope.
No.
Can you try again?
Yes.
Come on.
That was very bad. I'm sorry. That's still not good enough.
Do you not have doors in Sweden? Like,
No,
I don't
I
understand.
don't. Oh, I thought I was German.
Just knock.
Oh,
We normally just knock and they open.
We don't lock them.
I'm like, I just look at you trying to open the door. And I also don't open the door!
He wouldn't be a D&D inventor if we weren't stuck in a door.
So I'm gonna do 1, and then I'm gonna hit it with my axe.
No,
Still a
he's
4 or
probably
more?
rolling
4.
better.
No.
I'm gonna try that one more time.
Did you make a noise?
I made a noise.
No.
Are you serious? This is ridiculous.
This is where we die.
We're all
We're trying to
just-
open this door.
Unruly Cats, since you just threw 1,000 bits all at once, that hits the threshold of an immediate nerf, targeting the player of your choosing. The next knight that I activate may only move and attack twice in a row.
Not bad.
And now
Greg Chun just threw 1,000 bits in. Buff
He's
Bill.
bump it up.
Bill may move or attack twice in a row the next 3 times he moves or attacks with a soldier. And we're gonna roll for another. Kyle must reveal his bid for first player before everyone else. Unruly Cats just gave me another nerf, so let's go ahead and.
I can't even remember what all nerfs are going down.
Yeah.
And Dustin is getting one. Dustin must reveal his bid for first player first.
Eric gets to go home early and watch Game of Thrones.
Eric gains minus
We
2
all
gold.
lose.
Next income.
That actually is going to change my strategy.
Stress test the f***ing buff the nerfs.
Seriously.
Aha! I am liked by at least 2 people at the same time.
Yep.
Okay. And you're part of a love
And
triangle.
I was part of a love triangle. Boom! Even with my
2
very
more.
obvious
2 more points.
gold. I
got one.
You got one? Hate everyone else at least once?
Oh,
Ah.
that's so easy! Wow.
Especially when you change it to...
Except that when you changed it to only voting for one person each round, I was like, that halves my chances of accomplishing my goals.
No, I am not accomplishing my goals at all.
But then we added it back on the table, and I was like, okay, I can do it again.
You got one?
I got
Did you take
one.
a point?
I did not.
Has anybody liked me at any point in this game?
Oh my god, I don't.
Nobody
think so.
remembers.
the saddest thing I've ever heard
Yeah,
you say.
yeah.
So
Then I
you're
have to
spending 1
exert-
action to move and then exert
And then I have to
dive.
exert to dive.
Okay.
Hopefully I don't hurt myself and then get a tremor and die.
Mm-hmm.
I hurt myself.
So you did hurt yourself, and you were currently off the board.
I'm,
Alright,
I'm
that's that.
underwater.
Monsters move.
I brought a scuba tank
And
into the
we
cave.
skip
Oh,
it.
you're right. We skip it. Cool. So then now,
Alright, no tremor.
first player, you're still down for now.
Uh,
move.
did
Yeah, let's
horrors
move that.
I've done a lot.
Monsters
Uh-huh.
moved, right?
They did, yes.
I'm so sorry.
we gotta
That's
go
such
pick
a
him up.
crappy hand.
But gas is also still.
Kyle's
in the
on
I'm
the way.
coming! I'll be there soon!
Gas is still in effect. So
He says through the radio underwater.
And I see you're wearing a hood. And your red eyes are shining into the night.
illuminating your path. Like Janusz from Ghostbusters 2.
Yes, exactly. I pull back and I slowly, with trembling hand, pull back the hood to see.
Your own face.
Yeah. And I've never seen anything more beautiful.
Several detectives turn the corner and see you going.
only thing left for us to do, guys, is I will dress up as a prostitute. Yeah.
And then what?
And then...
End of plan.
That's it.
That's the
End
whole
of
plan.
plan.
That's it.
Basically, what you're
Okay,
saying is
cool.
you need
Step
to change
2,
your
question
clothes
mark.
to
Step
cover
3,
the
profit.
No.
No, that's not the reason.
I'm in trouble. Because I have a ledge
Throw a rope,
in
man.
front of me, I have a monster behind me. I could throw a rope, but if I fail, then I'm in real trouble.
Well, not too bad, because I'll get to John eventually, and he'll shoot the guy and then lift you up.
I'm taking a well-deserved nap.
You'll get
right
there
now.
eventually.
I've been carrying this
It would
team.
take you 2 rounds.
Yeah,
so
that's
it'd
the
be
thing.
one,
It's like by
have
the
to
time, by that
exert.
point, I'm gonna be in real trouble. I think
Your only option is.
I think I'm safer going back one and then exploring.
Okay.
Ah.
Make it happen. A dead end.
Oh no!
But it's not a. It's not a monster. At least it's just a plane dead.
Yeah.
end.
Oh no! That's not better.
This is so much work.
Could be another.
This is so much worse than where I was.
Yeah.
I've made a terrible mistake.
I'm just imagining we're in the caves and we're shouting these across the corridors.
I made a terrible mistake. You both feel a spine chill.
Lame. So he's probably. Oh yeah, he's.
Go ahead. Show us.
That's what I was gonna
Go
put
ahead
in
and
the
show us.
point.
Where do you
So-
think I am?
Wait, so why'd you have to show where you were?
I have to be within line of sight of at least one person.
Right, but if
When
you're within...
if I take that action, I put one of those tokens on the space icon.
I've never seen you place one of those tokens when you've done the spine
I
chill on
have.
this. Never.
No, never.
Never have you done
Not
that.
once. Not once. You just hand
No,
the
I
card.
definitely did it
No.
at
no.
least once.
No,
Never-
you did not.
not a one
Because that
time.
just confused the shit out of
But
me.
I believe I have forgotten to do it.
Yes. Most every
times.
single
You know
what?
time.
Well, I don't have
I believe
I'll
I.
let you have it. But for the record,
I think I did
you
it.
did not.
I don't think you did.
No, because I didn't know where you were from coming from being on the
Wow.
side. Yeah, I didn't. When he saw me through the
Wow, yeah, I've been cheating. I'm sorry.
Guess what? What? I don't give a
Wow.
Where's my 9? There it is.
What are you at?
This is a family-friendly show.
9.
I don't know why you're no.
There's just families gathered around their home PCs.
Yeah, they're gathered around like it's the old day radio.
I would totally listen to this show as a radio program.
Just listen to us play a board game. I have no idea what's happening.
God! Bigfoot has fog on him? What is this game about?
I'm a wholesome American man and a wife beater, okay? I need to use my guns.
A wholesome American man and a wife beater?
In a wife beater.
That is a
Kyle.
very different verb than what I heard.
Well, depending on which region of America you live in,
You could still be wholesome?
I don't believe that there's any region.
I don't think that's true. I heard a completely different word.
I did, but then I used context clues to say that's probably wasn't what Dustin was saying.
Alright, Kyle, what you gonna do?
Lose. Obviously.
Game was decided so early.
It was decided at least three rounds ago.
I decided I wasn't going to win this when you guys were like, we read 17,000 pages and we barely understand the rules. So I said, I'm going to play this one by ear.
Yeah, that's the strategy I went with. I didn't realize. I didn't know. I didn't know.
See, that's the thing. He was like, "Oh yeah, don't bother reading the rules. I'll read
Yeah,
them."
right?
And then now he's just disseminated the rules he chose to disseminate.
The only extra rules that I'm reading that you guys are these little real rules on the cards that interact with each other.
I'm just
Pick 'em up
saying.
and read them.
On a Magic the Gathering card, they would choose to have the
important text would be bigger.
They would sacrifice the flavor text for the content of the card.
Then tell if you think it's gonna pass.
I bet the alien would like this ghost marionette that I have.
What? Do you think it's gonna go through?
I think you're gonna love that ghost marionette. Okay, he didn't want my ghost marionette.
He said you
So
suck.
that's space up right there, and your turn ends.
Okay. That's fine.
Alright,
Alien's turn. Alien plays a card face up.
I hope the FBI takes you. Don't want to play ghost with me. This alien sucks.
Don't worry, we'll get him, kid.
feel like that's
Dumbass
exactly
kid.
what would really
Figure it
happen with a kid.
But I have learned that a lot of people watch streams without headphones, And it does, in fact.
Yeah.
Alexa, play Despacito.
Let's find out. Chat. Did anybody get triggered by that?
Hey, Kyle.
Oh, yeah.
Will this go through?
I don't know. Let's find out together.
It's gonna say a lot about you.
Face down.
Yeah. For simplicity's sake, I'm gonna say no.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Rude, but okay.
That says a lot about this alien. I don't know, kid. I don't know, kid. I don't know if you should be hanging out with this alien.
I wish that the stream was in on this joke.
Oh, man. Wow.
You guys triggered my echo at home. My wife's watching.
Yes! We're not saving the world tonight. We're just taking the first of many steps.
We're like saving Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Right. Not that we would save Oklahoma.
I can't wait to see that movie. That blockbuster film.
Mr. President, we need to save Oklahoma. When the winds blow swiftly down the plains, the very same.
Ready?
Yes.
Okay, Kyle.
Sorry.
Wham.
Dang it!
Nope.
So close. So it was this is what it was.
Yep.
I was kind of on the fence about this one too. Okay.
Okay, so those get classified.
These, yeah. Okay. In. This one's outside.
I just want to remind everybody that you haven't heard of the Department of Energy because the Department of Energy doesn't want you to have heard of us.
I have heard of the Department
I have heard, yeah.
That's because we wanted you to hear about it.
Rick Perry got made the head of the Department of Energy, and then he was like, oh, wait, this isn't the job I thought it was. Crap. Okay. I haven't talked to him. I will not deign myself to talk to an employee.
He's a caretaker. Maybe he stays outside.
Yeah.
Again, just a joke. Just a joke.
No, it's fine.
Two.
Honestly, my tree kangaroo's cool with him because he's in our tribe. Because that's important to us. I don't like that it's important to this cute little kangaroo sitting in a tree, but it's very important that they come from her tribe.
Yeah, that's the face of racism. Give a close-up on the face of racism.
Sure, that's right here.
Yeah, that's it. That's what it looks like.
It says beady eyes. You can tell that she's judging people based on their education.
It's not like Greater Bilby over there is much better.
No.
With Greater Billy, you could buy being like,
Oh man, I can't believe they're here. Oh, this whole neighborhood's going downhill.
Ever since they built the skate park.
Redropping this to
What is that? What is
redrop one treasure from your stash to flick one pillar.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so
I'm
now you
flicking this pillar.
Okay. Get on it.
What do you think you're doing over there?
Flicking into the corner so he can do a whole bunch of stuff.
I'm
I don't
making
like
a room.
that.
I'm making a room. No, don't be moving my
One, two. I mean, I guess I might as well.
Get to your loot.
3, 4. Now these are
the door.
Oh no!
What happened?
The gods killed everything.
Volcar has been angered.
Oh wow, that was amazing.
All right. We're fine.
I think I was there-ish.
There's a tree over here.
I have no idea what it was. I think it was there.
Hurricane Eric hit the island.
Let's go somewhere.
Right here.
That one.
Okay.
This is all good because now we know how.
I was like, because I was here and I was like, I've got 4 to go from 10 to 36. I can make that, but then you started blocking me off, so I had to go to 9, and I was like, I have to make 3, 5, 7. I was like, I have to make exact moves, otherwise I can't. If anyone stops me, or if I have to detour.
Oh yeah, because you're running out of time.
Yeah.
See, and that's why I was like, let's not go for the kill shot right now, because we'll get him anyway.
You were wrong. You were wrong.
Multiple
times.
We
Wrong.
still.
You
Thank you
were
for the
objectively
follow.
wrong. You were.
You were the ultimate nerf.
You
for the follow, Artist
embody
We still
the
won.
nerf.
Your
Embody the nerf.
We still won.
Stop talking.
Honestly, Tony.
No more talking.
Tony helped, but if they listened to you, I would have had a much straighter shot out of there.
Games and toys, I guess?
Games and toys.
Sure.
How much time are we eating?
5 minutes with every scan.
It's only 7.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
more-
we've only been here for an hour and 10 minutes.
Maybe there's coffee. No, we shouldn't drink the evidence.
It's all laced.
We're
Everything's
already,
laced.
we're already getting high off of the evidence.
There's already some
Of
tea
whatever's
here.
in
I
the
might as
hookah.
well.
Oh no. I just say oh no, I don't actually know what's
Oh, it's oh no.
Alright, so I'm dealing 4.
damage to 2, and then defender, it looks like during combat it's going to
Wait.
resolve first. So during combat, if this card isn't sleeved, its value is worth 5 instead of 2.
What?
Uh-oh, then after
It's
combat...
not sleeved.
What the f does that mean? No!
There's no sleeves on these cards.
No, they're
There's
not.
no sleeves
Do you
on these
see a
cards.
sleeve on that card?
Also, are you wearing pants? Let me check.
I am.
He's wearing pants. If you're not wearing pants, go put on pants. So, however, after combat, now for Beowulf, if you won the combat... Oh, never mind, you didn't win the
I
combat.
didn't, yeah, because he defended it because of that 5 value. But, so after combat, if you won the combat, draw 2 cards. If you lost the combat, your opponent draws
Oh, hey,
2
thanks.
cards.
There you go.
I needed 2
Quite
cards.
welcome.
What are you at right now for cards?
Let's see.
I'm glad I could help you.
5.
Oh, man.
So I guess I'll stab.
You gonna stab him?
Man, I don't think there's any other good
Yeah.
choice.
You don't have a lot of options.
Get him.
So,
Do what you can.
That's
+1, +1.
Oh, that's
That's...
the worst. And a torch down.
yeah.
Oh,
That's
no.
probably the worst roll that you could have done.
Yeah, that was bad. You should have done that.
Who
What?
told you to do that?
can I take it back?
Oh, no. Okay. So...
I did diddly squat. I did less than diddly squat. I did.
Yeah, so
Well,
the torch...
I don't think he hurts you though.
But he's going to now, because he's activating
Yeah.
from the torch.
Yeah. So now you're gonna take 3.
That's true.
Yeah.
But look at it this way, Kyle. Now you have to go in there to find him.
Eric won. As usual. Congratulations, Kurzar Pichiari, you won some meeple monies.
I had no plan. I didn't try that hard, and I won. White privilege.
Let this luck just feed right to your soul.
Always bet on Eric for easy meeps. That's right,
Yeah.
Kurzar.
Listen, things just work out for me. I understand it's not fair, but I'm not mad about it.
What's the name of the show
You want me to
again?
go first?
What is the name of the
I'm
show?
ready.
Share House? Home Share?
Share home.
Welcome back to Share Home! A house meeting has just been called, and everyone's gonna say something they like about somebody else, but they can't say their name, so this one's gonna be hot! Let's go to the cameras!
Enjoy this. This is gonna happen the whole time. It's gonna be super fun. I'm also trying to audition for Toad in any of the remaining Mario games. Any Mario game that comes up, I am available.
Is that 1 time per turn? What's up your skill?
It is!
Oh, so I can't get these 2 then. Let me. Is this the first time? That was this was the first time. Yes.
That you did it twice in the same
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
You
So-
could still spend energy getting 1 more plaster.
Yeah, I'll do that. Okay. Then cool. Then essentially.
Because that's the normal action.
Yeah. This is why it's supposed to be thrown off.
Good eye. Good eye. Good eye.
I didn't even think about it.
That is 100%, by the way, the type of cheating that I do all the time.
I
all the time.
I just look at the big black
Right?
letters
Yeah,
here. I
yeah.
don't look at that.
Right?
Small font.
See, I can read.
Show people what we're talking about right there.
regardless of color. So. Right.
What? Someone doesn't see color.
Oh my goodness. I mean, it's good for you to like look out for those, but I feel like every time you're like, that can't be right. You have to look in and dial in and be like, no, your turn's invalid.
What's happening here, Muldoon?
Well, you're gonna defend, but you put.
Oh.
So you.
I thought you said you were shooting me. I thought it was a scheme.
No.
I'm sorry. My mistake.
Yeah, you're like, hold on, let me see what your card is so I can properly choose my
Did you
defense.
retain that information, or have you already forgotten it?
I saw the number. I definitely retained the number.
Oh my!
Welcome everybody to The Board and Barrel. My name's Kyle McCarley. With me, as most of the time, mostly Eric Riker.
Hello, I am also here.
Over on the other side of the table, Dustin Hendrickson.
I'm also here.
No, it's not. No,
Oh,
it's not good.
hey.
No, okay, there it is.
Oh,
Never
hey,
mind.
I'm over here.
And Danica Sweet.
I'm leaning my head over to this side, so it's not in the frame on the other side
Why
of
are
the table.
you so worried about
I don't
that?
know what bothers the shit out of me.
It's an over-the-shoulder shot, Danica. That
It's-
means it's okay for there to be a little bit of the back of your head.
See, there's the back of my head,
Absolutely
and I don't give
not.
a fuck.
No.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for being with us. I see Adventures of Tony in the chat. I saw Funny Boy in the chat. Welcome, folks.
Hello.
Friends.
So, this is a show where we play board games. Tonight, we are playing Clash of Corgis. I almost said clan.
Oh, I thought we were playing Clank. I was close.
Clink of corgis.
Clank.
Oh, Clank, a corgi
Yeah,
themed
we're
Clank?
each,
Corgi
we're each
Clank.
descending
I'm
into a dungeon trying not to wake up a corgi.
We are each 3 corgis in a trench coat,
I love it.
acting like a single adventurer.
Clash.
Each corgi has different abilities.
Clash of Corgis. This was sent
Yeah,
to
make
us.
that now.
Never mind all of the snacks that are on the table.
Mind them.
I'll mind the heck out of them.
But not these, not yet.
No, they're just cold.
Oh my god, wow.
I just figured, there's only 4 of us. This game's not going to take up a lot of table space. Just put the snacks on the table tonight. Anyway, Clash of Corgis. This is the whole game. It's this.
It's a deck of cards.
It fits in this tiny little box.
Wow.
Which is roughly the size of a deck of cards.
Yep,
Is it magnetic closure?
it is. Very fancy.
Well, that's nice.
Witchcraft!
Why doesn't the mind have a box like this?
That's a great question, Danica. I'm so glad you asked that question. Anyway, Clash of Corgis. This is actually 3 games in
trench
one
coat.
deck of
said-
cards.
No, you just said that's the
Back
entire
around.
game. Now you're saying it's 3 games?
Yeah,
I don't.
It's the entirety of 3 different games.
It's always changing his mind.
Yeah, every time.
You see what I have to deal with? You can have him on the weekends, Eric. You can have him.
So there are 3 different games included in this one rule sheet. The font is extremely small.
Ooh, does it come with a magnifying glass?
Does not.
Well, that's interesting.
But it does come with a QR code that you can scan to go find the rule book online and make it much bigger.
I like
Font
how
size 3.
I like how the font for online rulebook in the link is much, much bigger than anything on the inside of
Well,
the
if you
rule.
can't read the rest of it, you need to be able to read how to get the bigger rules.
Right. Yeah.
We are going to play the original rule set for Clash of Corgis first, and then we will move on when we feel like we've sufficiently explored that game to play Treasure Island.
Ooh.
Ooh.
We will not be playing, most likely, Capture the Illusionist, because that is only a 2-player game, and I haven't bothered to learn those rules.
Which one is the one where I
Oh,
get
good point.
all of the corgis?
I guess Treasure Island?
Is that the one where I want all of the corgis?
That's the one where you want a lot of corgis.
Right, so I'm going to get all of the corgis, and
Okay.
I will lose the other game. We are all agreed I will lose the other game, if I can have all of the corgis.
I didn't know we could just call that out beforehand. If I lose, it's because I wanted to. Yeah, me too. I always lose because I want to.
So I'm going to start by dealing out 12 cards to everybody.
Can we look at them?
You can. This is your hand of cards.
When we don't want to.
Is this a
can we
trick?
ignore that?
Is this a trick? Should we look at them? Is it better if we don't?
You can look at them, but if you do, we have to restart the game.
I'm so sorry, but you all have to give me all of your cards.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god.
If you think I would ever give anyone something of mine, you're out of your mind.
I just want all the cute ones.
Is that 11 cards?
That's all of them.
Yep. It sure is all of them. It sure is all of them. Oh, I like this one the best.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Great.
11
Do they-
corgis.
12
corgis.
How should we organize that?
So look at my corgi.
You're probably going to want to organize them by rank and
Color / posh shape?
I think for original the suit could matter.
I don't know that it did.
I don't know that it matters all that much for the original rules. No. Suit does not matter all that much for the rules. There are 5 different suits, I believe. Green, blue, red, yellow, and purple.
Cool.
Earth, water, fire, wind, and void.
Wow.
Void.
Caught me off guard.
I like that. I like that that's the last one.
There are... I'm going to
Could've been
zoom
hard,
in
but-
real tight on that reference there.
Oh, Tony, the peppercorn is doing fantastic. My cat is having the worst time of her life because we got 3 other cats, and now she's not... Nobody listens. They don't understand that she's in charge and they're not supposed to be alive. And they refuse to, and she doesn't know how to deal with it.
They refuse to be alive?
Not be. They
refuse to not be alive.
Yeah,
All right,
or just be somewhere that's not anywhere she ever wants to see.
Oh, well, yeah, no, that's an issue.
And she can't figure out how to get them to not exist. So
that is rough.
Yeah.
I felt that way about my brothers growing up.
Same.
I wish that was true. It's not true. I wanted so bad to be where my brothers were. They felt that way about me. 100%.
No. My sister stole my mommy, and I've never forgiven her.
Are you the older one?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why did I think your sister was the older one?
Because she's more mature, went to college, has, is a responsible adult and human being.
Because have you met Eric?
Eric is a child.
And I spend my weeknights eating snack foods with my friends and playing board games. But they let me win sometimes because I know it makes me upset when I don't win enough.
So, who has the better life? That's what I'm...
Yeah. You get one out here.
So, there are 5 different suits. There are 10 different cards in each suit, and then there are, I believe, 3 wilds included in the deck. Each of those cards is going to have a different card effect that is resolved when you play it.
Is it 1 to 10 on the cards, or...
1 to ace. 1 through 9, and then ace.
Is the ace an A?
Yes.
And then the wild is something else?
The wild is a star.
Oh, if I'd have read the tiny card, I'd have figured that out.
It's hard to read.
It's a little hard to read.
For you, maybe.
But anyway, let's go over the basic shape of this game first. We are going to randomly determine a first player, and that player will lead off the first round by playing 1 or more cards.
Oh, no.
When you're starting a round, you can play any combo. There are 5 different types of combos. A single, which is 1 card of any rank. A double, which is 2 cards of the same rank. A triple, which is 3 cards of the same rank. 4 of a kind, and 5 of a kind. Those are the 5 different types.
Why are they called double and triple and not 2 of a kind and 3 of a kind?
I don't know, Danica.
But it is the same,
Yes.
right? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
It's play any number of the same value card on your turn. If you're starting a round. If you're following You are looking to play the same number of cards of a higher rank in order to beat that
I need
card.
examples.
So let's say I play a 2 just by itself.
Let's say player 1 begins by playing a 1. Player 2 beats the 1 with a 7. Player 3 passes. Player 4 beats the 7 with a 9. Player 1 beats the 9 with an A, and then everyone else passes. So you just go by.
There you go.
Okay.
So
I recognized that there was an example in there.
Yes.
I read it. Because I also was like, how do you play this? Oh, there's an example.
Yeah.
Cool.
So if you play a single card, then the next player is looking to play a single card that is of a higher value than that card, etc. and so forth. If you happen to play 2 of a kind or 3 of a kind, then in order to beat that, they have to play 2 of a kind or 3 of a kind of a higher value.
Gotcha.
And there are 5 of each value in the deck, except the wilds, which
suit doesn't matter, so it can be any.
Suit does not matter in this. Yeah.
Just as long as the value's higher.
Yes.
Extraordinary.
Suit will matter for some of the card effects, which we'll talk about in a second.
And they have different effects. Let's just.
Yes, they all have different effects, which is where this is going to get a little tedious.
I didn't read these because I was like, surely all this is on the cards. It is not.
It is not.
It should be because there's more room on this card than there is on
Right?
this
Yes.
card.
However, the effects are different for each game included in the deck, so they would have to include a section. There's still more room on the card.
Yeah.
A section for original, a section for Treasure Island, and a section for
That would be a lot.
Capture the Illusionist
That would be a lot
to have on every card.
every card. But
But it would still be bigger font than those reference cards. Trying to squeeze 11 things on there. How do wilds work in this one? I forget.
this card can beat any rank. Once played, this card copies the rank card and the effect of the previous leading combo. If played first in a round, the rank becomes 0 and has no effect. The wild cannot be used in combination with other non.
So a wild's only going to win on a single, because you can't play it on a double, triple, 3 of a kind, or 4 of a kind.
You can't?
No, because it says you can't combine it. I guess you could if you happened to have 2 or 3 wilds dealt to you.
And it beats whatever. It beats all of them.
It beats whatever was played previously.
Okay.
So you'd probably want to hold on to it until...
Yuki. I gotta deal with that.
Okay.
Yuki, no.
He stopped, didn't he?
He did, but she's
Oh, you're
trying to
dealing with
go-
her. I see.
I can't do both. But she's gonna try to go see what he's doing, so.
Tony. How's it going, Poo Poo Cafe?
I think people sometimes check in only for the snacks.
Yeah.
Like, they just want
I
to know what we're
agree.
eating.
See, only reason why I show up, quite frankly.
That's it.
Wow.
If
Nice
you
to
want
know
me
where
to
we
feed
rank.
you, you can come over anytime. It doesn't have to be Wednesdays at 6.
So, after someone else has already played something, on your turn you have the choice to either try to beat that or pass. You beat it by playing something of a higher rank, the same number of cards, and then you can just, or you can just pass. You win the round when you play something that everybody else has to pass on. There is nothing mentioned in the rules that says that passing once means that you have passed for the whole round. So you could pass on your first turn, and then when it gets back around to you again, play something.
Okay, cool.
Is it, and it's 2 rounds or until.
We keep going around until somebody has played something that everybody else passed trying to beat.
When somebody has no cards, they win.
And yeah, and the game keeps going until somebody has gotten rid of all 12 of their cards. Let's talk about card effects. So, taking a look at that handy little reference card there. The 1 is the Oracle. When you play a rank 1 card, or multiple rank 1 cards if you're playing double, triple, whatever, you get to privately view the top card of the deck. If the suit of the card that you look at happens to match the suit of one of the cards that you just played, that is a 1, you win the game.
What?
Yeah. Discard that card to win the round. You just reveal, yes, the suit matches, and you win. Otherwise, the card just goes back to the top of the deck, and play continues.
Wow.
Wow.
The Bard, a rank 2 card, you get to play another turn. But in order to do so, you have to play at least a card, one card that matches the same suit as that Bard. So you could clear multiple cards at once by playing a 2 and then following that up with playing a 5 or something.
Okay.
Like
Wait.
you take another turn and just beat yourself.
So
It just has to match suit to that 2.
I think I missed a point here at some point. You want to get rid of all the cards
Yes.
in your hand?
Yes.
As fast as possible?
Yeah.
Is that?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Cool.
It's Uno rules, baby. Trying to have nothing.
Missed that part. I was thinking you wanted to win more cards, but that's not it.
No, that's Treasure Island.
Okay. I'm going to do great at that.
Yeah.
I already know how to play that one.
The Healer, the rank 3. You get to draw a card and then return any card from your hand to the bottom of the deck. So you can upgrade something to a better something. The Monk, mix up. You tell the next player if you want them to play something higher than that monk, like normal, or play something lower than that monk in order to beat you. The Fighter. You tell the next player they have to expose a card from their hand. That card cannot be played this round. Exposed cards are still in your hand, but they're face up on the table in front of you. Exposed cards,
Can't be played this round?
with the Fighter, yes. Players must get rid of all cards in their hand, so they still have to get rid of the card that is exposed. And exposed cards can only be played as a single. They can never be part of a larger combo. The Mage, rank 6, discard one card from your hand that matches that card's suit. So you play a purple 6, you can discard a purple 1 while you're at it.
Nice.
The 7, the Archer. Target any player and randomly select a card from their hand and expose it. Just randomly choose a card from somebody to expose.
Okay.
The Berserker. If a player chooses to pass on their turn while this card is part of a leading combo, that player must expose a card of their choice.
Oof.
I have a question.
Yes.
Should I wait or should I ask it now?
What do you got?
If you played multiples of a kind,
Yes.
whatever, do you do the effects more than once?
Just one
Just
effect
one
per
effect?
turn.
Okay.
The Assassin, the rank 9 card, next player's turn is skipped. The Ace, during another player's turn, you can activate this card while it's in your hand to cancel a card's effect that targets you.
Ooh.
But when you do this, you have to expose the Ace. And the Wilds, those are the stars, can beat any rank. They copy the rank and effect of the previous leading combo, and they cannot be combined with any non-wilds.
Cool.
That is the gist of how this game is played. Does anybody have any questions before we get started?
Yeah, how do I memorize all of those?
Great question. I don't know. But we do have the reference cards. Kind of. There. There's also the rule sheet if somebody wants to look at that.
Yeah, no. If you would have told me, I would have brought my little miniature painting magnifying glass things that
Right.
stay in there.
But if they wanted to use cards this size, they should have put
they needed more reference cards.
Yeah.
So that they could spread it
It
out.
should have been a front
Yeah.
and back is original.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And a front and back is Treasure Island, and a front and back is Capture the Illusionist.
That would have been amazing.
And enough for,
That box is only so
for
big.
everybody.
and enough for
There's
every
so
player.
much room in there! I'm scared. I'm excited, but I'm also scared.
All right. Let's roll our custom 3D printed Buff and Nerf dice.
This is my part.
Dustin
damn it.
is going first.
Oh!
I failed. I'm sorry. I don't.
How dare you?
I don't know who I wanted to go first. I just know it's not Dustin.
Yeah. No, I get it. I don't want Dustin to have anything.
We're gonna play.
Wow.
Danica's gonna go take care of that.
Go whip a dog.
We've become very militant with our dog's energy levels in this house. We have to be.
I can't imagine why.
We'll play one round, and then we will explain Buff and Nerf to everybody.
It's probably outside.
I believe so. Could shut the dog door if you want to let Remus out.
I'm thinking to just shut the gate. But
Oh.
yeah, I'll just shut
Yeah, just shut the gate.
Okay, so I start.
Yep.
I'm gonna play this.
Aha.
a single 6.
6 mage. So I also get to discard one card from my hand
That
that matches
matches.
this card's suit.
So when we play on top of this one, can we only play singles? We can only.
Yeah.
We have to play
We
whatever
have to
is
play
started.
Yeah, we have to play singles.
So then, is that the new number?
No, if it's discarded, it just goes to a
Okay.
discard pile. That is still the leading card. Okay. I'll play that. Dustin, I'm gonna randomly pick a card from you to expose. I bet it's gonna be this one.
Not my 6.
Damn.
I guess. Play this 9, and then Kyle, you can skip your turn.
No, it targets the next player.
Oh.
So it's Danica,
Danica,
whose turn gets skipped.
you don't get to play.
Wait. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Wait.
Waiting.
Unless you got an ace, I think, right? Is that
Yeah, you could expose an ace to cancel the effect.
I am getting skipped.
Danica's turn is skipped. Dustin, can
Okay,
it beat a
so-
9?
Tying doesn't matter. I have to beat it.
Yeah.
Can we zoom in on the corgis even more? They're very cute.
Sure.
I think everybody should see how cute they are. Oh my god, they're so cute.
I'm gonna pass.
I'm gonna play that. Doesn't have any effect.
It's just a higher card.
It's just higher value. You fucking ass. Well, I don't think that can be beat. I think
That's an ace.
yeah.
Can
he just imitated
It's
an
wild.
ace.
What's it?
Oh, I guess you could
I would say
follow it
if
with
you
a wild.
If you have a wild, you
Yeah.
should be able to beat
Yeah.
a wild.
Yeah, I think you
right?
could follow a wild. This card can beat any rank. Once played, it copies the rank and effect of the previous leading combo. So yeah, you could follow that wild with a wild.
And it would still be an ace.
Yes.
Technically.
Yeah. So it would have no effect. Can you play a wild?
Yeah, I can. I will.
Oh snap!
So what's it? So what's it matter winning? Like what happens? Like once everybody passes?
You're just getting rid of more cards,
You're trying
and
to-
whoever wins gets to lead the next round.
No.
And so it's the first person to empty their hand.
Yes.
Okay.
Wow, all 3 wilds.
Yep.
I pass.
I also pass.
Apparently there must be a wild in every suit then.
Yes. All right. I pass.
I pass.
Yeah, I pass.
These all get discarded, and Danica gets to lead the next one.
Okay.
Chat. Over on the left-hand side of your screen, you may have noticed a meter. At the top of it, it says buff. At the bottom of it, it says Nerf. And in the middle are a pair of beer mugs. Neil, the Tavern bot, is currently spamming the chat with information on how you guys can move those beer mugs up or down that meter using your Meeple monies, which are our Twitch channel points, your bits, your Stream Elements donations, however you want to do it. And anytime you do anything to support this channel in any way, starting right now, Neil is going to pour a little bit of beer into the big beer mug underneath that meter. And when it is full, we will roll our custom 3D printed Buff and Nerf dice for a house rule such as this one.
Four.
Just an example. This isn't actually happening, but viewers' choices. Next turn is skipped.
It's too bad that you can't see those lights anywhere.
You can see them on our faces, kind of.
Not really.
Just kind of.
No, you can't.
Just
You imagine that. You want people to be able to see it. You are seeing what you want to see. It is very cool.
Anyway.
Anyway.
It works in close-up shots. You can see it. In close-up shot, you can see those lights flashing. Because when we did Dread, and the police light effect was on the sconce, you could see that.
Okay. So it's me. I lead.
Yes.
And I want to do. I'm gonna do this.
2 1s.
I'm gonna-
Boy, that's a big play.
Pass.
Hold on. First, does it match? Danica just won.
Yes.
That's some bullshit. What a bullshit fucking. Oh no, you won the round. Sorry.
I was gonna say, I feel like that is so
That's such a
anticlimactic
game breaking.
to the-
Yeah. Okay. You won the round. Now you lead the next round.
Okay.
Good round. Good round.
Yeah.
It's bullshit though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat so many corn dogs. You guys have no idea how many corn dogs I'm gonna eat.
What? 17.
That's probably close.
1,000.
I want to. All right, I'm gonna play this. Give me a card. 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 Give me a card.
I'm working on it.
Give me a card. And then I put this in the cards.
Okay. Dustin. Donations and stuff on phone doesn't trigger buffer nerf. Is there a way we can still participate? Not Meeple money. So, Stream Elements donations? Is that what you're saying, Funny Boy? Or is it, the... Yeah.
Oh, that's weird. That should be attached.
That should be working.
That's really upsetting, and that's not fair.
I'm really sorry.
We have to do something about that. We'll figure it out.
It won't be during the show.
No, it won't be during the
Yeah.
show, but we'll do something about that.
Yeah. I'll have to investigate that. Thank you for pointing that out.
Cleared my cache, uninstalled, reinstalled Twitch on my phone. Still won't give me channel points.
You're not allowed.
Did you declare higher or lower for me?
Lower.
I gotta play lower than that to beat it.
Oh, but if you've done, we're gonna you're here every week. We'll figure it out. We'll make it right for you.
Let's see. I'm going to play this, which I can play my turn again to discard, to play a card that matches that card's suit. So I'm gonna play this mage, which is now the high card. And then I'm going to discard this ace.
Alright.
Play a 7. You have to expose a card. Let me see your card. I'm gonna pick one.
Oh, you mean you just want them to be closer to you? I thought you wanted me to show you my entire hand to pick one. Well, hold on. Let me not have them in numerical order,
Fair.
if that's going to be the case.
Attack Badger, welcome to Twitch.
Zachariah?
Yeah. This show is probably a little better on Twitch than it is on YouTube.
It's probably more fun.
Sorry, YouTube viewers.
Viewer.
Sorry, YouTube viewers. Sorry, Zach.
Zach loves his YouTube.
This one's exposed.
How dare you?
A 9.
How dare you? I don't remember what exposed means besides you can see it.
You can't do it this turn. You can't use it.
It's actually only the fighter
that
does that.
Yeah.
But
So it just basically it has to stay there.
you can't use it in a combo. It has to be played as a single when it's exposed.
Yeah. So good
But I
luck.
can still
Good luck
play.
finding
You
a
can still play
time to play it. Good luck.
It's gonna be really tough.
Yeah. I bet. I can't imagine she's gonna find any point to play it. It's
Yeah.
your turn. I don't know what
Uh-huh.
she's gonna play.
She could absolutely play it right now.
What? Why? Don't tell her that.
I could.
She never would have figured
We
that
will
out.
roll for
She
that
can't count.
Nerf, it looks like,
Not
after
past
this
4.
round.
Boy, I sure can't.
What? You played the 9?
That means Dustin's next turn is skipped,
Unless he has an ace.
unless he has an ace to cancel the effect.
Yeah, fuck that.
All right. Dustin played an ace. Whoop, that's the wrong.
But that's
Exposed the ace. You don't. Oh yeah, you could. Yeah, and then you play it. Okay, gotcha. Pass.
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 That means it's Dustin.
That means
That's
Dustin
Dustin's.
wins the round and gets to start the next one. But first, we are going to roll our dice for a Nerf.
Uh-oh.
Danica!
Oh no!
Big ol' nasty Nerf.
This is upsetting.
Haha, chat! You missed!
The rank of all cards Danica plays next turn is decreased by 1.
Ooh.
That's some bullshit.
Just one turn.
That's some
turn.
bullshit. That's some bullshit. Wow. Wow. I'm so upset.
Chat, you guys are brutal.
So one
To
to one
do
play.
that to her?
Yeah.
One card.
Yeah. Well, unless it's if it's a double, then both of those cards. But yes.
That's still bullshit.
Why would you personally attack her? Like,
I
yeah, it's
know.
kinda fucked up.
I'm so rude.
Kind of fucked up. I thought we were all friends here.
Yeah.
Tony, sorry, Danica. We were aiming for Kyle, and you got caught in friendly fire.
I'm so used to it. I'm oh so used to it.
I don't know if it was caught so much as he goes and pushes you in front.
So you flip that.
Just look at it.
Well,
Don't-
yeah,
don't
for you.
reveal
You
it.
flip it for you.
Is it the same suit?
No.
All right, my turn. Let's see.
Mad about it.
Eric, you got to expose a card from your hand, and you can't play it this turn.
Okay.
Sad.
I mean, I guess. A little. That's a naked wiener.
I looked down and I was like, no, I zipped.
That's a naked wiener. What happened?
Pass.
I don't know.
I don't want us to get demonetized. We can't have a naked wiener on screen.
You're right.
Yeah.
AI.
You passed?
Yes.
He passed.
I'm up to 5.
Mm-hmm. Which means you got to play a 7 or higher.
Yeah. Well,
There you go.
What's that doing?
And that's your Nerf. That was not that bad of a Nerf.
Player chooses
still
to
mad about it.
pass.
This is a 7, but it's the effect of an 8?
Yeah. Doesn't change the effect.
Okay. If you choose to pass, well, this is the leading card. You have to expose a card.
Oh, so I can play an 8?
No.
Yes.
Yes. Sorry. Yes.
Maybe.
Don't make up nerfs if you don't understand them,
Yes.
Kyle.
Hold on, let me ask the guy who made these nerfs up.
This is bullshit.
He's not answering his phone.
This is how I know it's bullshit, because he doesn't even know what he did.
Yeah.
Eric's turn is skipped.
New rule: if Kyle doesn't understand the nerfs he makes, he also gets the nerf.
I like it.
It's your turn. It's fine. I was gonna pass anyways.
It's my turn.
Mm-hmm. Pass.
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 So these are mine.
You guys gotta stop letting Danica win. So do you.
I can't beat an ace, Eric.
I didn't have anything higher than 5. And you skipped me anyways.
How many cards does everybody have? I need to know. It's
5.
important.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
4.
Okay. I'm picking.
Pass.
I'm picking Kyle, I guess. Second from the left.
This one?
Yeah.
Dun 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 dun. Sir
Oh,
Erdu.
the mug's gone. He broke it. It's broken.
Well, all right.
This game is so
Hey,
rigged.
Mug.
Only
fix
one nerf, and it's at me.
Right from the start.
I'm sure it's still working.
Oh God, we're gone.
Yep.
Hello.
What did you do?
What? Why are we not in studio mode? No, we are in studio mode. We're fine.
Yeah, that was just the preview.
There.
I was scared.
Dustin,
I was afeared.
it's your turn.
I
He's
passed.
passed.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry.
And Kyle's busy trying to fix the stream. Like
Okay.
usual.
A pair of 7s is what I got to beat.
Yeah.
I'll beat it with a pair of 8s.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And if you're gonna pass on that, you gotta expose a card.
Pass.
You got a pair of anything higher than 8?
Well, I did, but then somebody exposed one of my 9s.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying.
Pass.
I'm
Pass
stopping
again?
her.
Yeah.
Retroactive.
You gotta expose a card.
That's sad.
Yeah.
Oh, and when I said I had 8 cards, what I meant is I had 9, because I forgot about that.
Yeah, I had 5.
Alright, so I get to lead.
I don't like how this game is get rid of all the corgis.
That's not how I'm playing.
I like your way.
8.
Pass. Expose
You gotta
a
expose a
I
card.
know that! You gotta shut the fuck up.
And stop playing 8. God damn.
Well, that was my last one, if that makes you feel better.
Not in the
Danica
slightest.
played the other 2.
Yeah, okay.
She
whatever.
also played 3 aces.
No,
Oh, 2 aces, you're right.
2 wilds.
2 wilds.
Oh, yeah.
I had no aces. Well, that's not true. I guess I got one. But anyway, I played a 9. Sorry, Dustin, your turn gets skipped.
That's fine.
Playing an ace.
Okay,
Pass.
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 I'm on my last card.
Was she just one?
I think so.
Pass. I didn't have anything lower than a 5 most of this time, and you all were playing singles. I'm like, oh man, when people start playing doubles or triples, I'm gonna rule. And you're like, single 9, single
Yeah,
9,
play-
single 9, single 9. I'm like,
Play continues round after round until a player gets rid of all cards in their hand.
If you
So-
can't do the effect of the card,
Then you just skip the effect of the card.
well, that's bullshit. If you can't do the effect of the card, you shouldn't be able to play the card.
Then I just lose?
Yeah.
Because I can't play the last card in my
No,
hand
because
ever?
there's ways for you to get. I guess there's only one way for you to get a card from the deck.
And that's by playing
a
another card.
Yeah. I'm upset.
Kyle win.
I'm so upset. You can't have my corgi.
I had no pairs of any numbers. They were all singles.
I was dealt 3 aces and 3 8s.
I had.
Sounds like a shuffling problem.
I had 2 1s, 2 7s, and 2 9s, and 2 wilds.
Yeah, I had like 2 2s, 2 3s, 3 4s, 2 5s.
Do you think these are still ice blocks?
They're still pretty cold, but they're not as cold.
They're
as they
much
were.
more edible.
Yeah.
It's still pretty cold in there. You're right. You're right. Kyle shuffled,
Somebody else want to do that?
and he cheated.
But then I can't complain.
No, you still can.
True. I forgot. I don't have to be rational anymore.
And I heard
window.
you can bitch about anything.
It's true. That's my superpower. That and people thinking that I've done any work at all.
That's a pretty good superpower, actually. If everybody has one, that's a pretty good one to have.
Come on, Mouse.
The amount of people that have earnestly go, I know you joke about you don't do anything, but you do a lot of stuff. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about, but okay.
Oh, my boss is watching this. Oh, wait.
I'm going to put 5 minutes on a prediction for who's going to win our next game.
And technically, he's my client now, not my boss.
5 minutes to predict who will win our next game of Clash of Corgis Original.
What's your superpower? I think everybody has one. I think everybody has a superpower. I know what mine is.
Yeah, you always know where the car's parked.
I always know where the car is parked. It does not matter how big the parking lot is or how long ago we were there. Or if we've ever been there before. I can always get back to where I started.
Oh no.
Oh, Tony, I got a little bit of that. I got a little bit of that. When you're done with your snack, what's yours? Well, you better start thinking about it because I am going to continue to ask this question until you have an answer.
All right.
I think that's 12. It might be 13.
Take your word for it.
I make this joke a lot. I really enjoy enrichment outside of my enclosure, so I like leaving the house. I really do. I am always very happy to go home at the end of that. But I quite like the experience of being elsewhere.
Should we roll the name die to see who goes first again?
I'm busy counting, so I can't do it, and it makes me sad.
Everyone goes first. Cool.
Nothing wrong with this version. Everyone still goes first.
Me!
Eric goes first.
I figured out how to spin it, so it's just me.
This is hard. This is targeted against me because you know I can't count past 4.
Well, not to give away my poker face or anything, but this hand is significantly less good than last game.
I'll believe that when I see it.
Okay, my turn.
Your turn.
Go. Double 1. I'm just going to privately look at this and decide if I did not win.
All right, it's a double. I do really enjoy the artwork.
They are
This deck of
so
cards.
cute. This might be a mistake, but I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna see what happens.
Oh, so Dustin's turn is skipped.
Yes.
Pass.
Pass.
All right.
Getting away with this!
A pair of ones again.
I win this round.
You gotta discard that.
Oh, I didn't know that part.
Yeah.
I win this round.
I knew you were gonna.
I win.
How's the beer?
This one's pretty good. I like the vanilla one. Did you have the orange one or the peach one?
Orange.
How's the orange one?
It's good. I mean, I like the Cali Creamer. I've never had the orange sickle, but I've had their cream soda before.
Cream soda.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
It's confection. It's
That link doesn't work. Really?
Sugar, vanilla.
Not that.
seltzer.
That's not what I don't understand. But thank you for.
That link should work. Funny.
Okay, I'm gonna play a 3, and I'm gonna draw this guy,
If it doesn't, try. I don't know if this is gonna work, but try this.
and I'm gonna put this on the. Is it on the bottom? Bottom of the deck, yeah. Oh, my foot just fell asleep. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Dustin's turn.
Yes. But yes. Also yes.
She's really excited about it being Dustin's turn.
Fuck yeah, Dustin gets to play.
I can play double of like a higher. I can't play double.
Just a single.
My favorite hockey team.
Gotta play the same number of cards as.
Just got a 4-game point streak. Love to see it. Love to see it.
So I feel like there's a strategy to, if you've got multiples of a kind, there's a strategy to just like, I'm gonna win this round so that I can play my 3 of a kind right now and ditch 3 cards.
Right. I definitely wanted to do that when I had 3 of a kind last time. But, you know,
Ooh, you're copying the card's power, huh?
at no point did I
So
ever
you
have-
can draw a card and then return a card to the bottom of the deck. And that is a 3. Right?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a pretty cool power, actually. I like 3. That's nice. That helped me last time. Didn't help me win, which I blame the Nerf on, actually. But here we are. That's just how the cookie crumbles. Or the corn dog, I suppose, at this table.
Eric, you gotta play lower.
Lower?
To beat the 4.
Oh, no! How terrible.
Play your turn again. But you gotta play the same suit if you're gonna.
Do I have to go lower again?
No.
No.
No,
I mean, I didn't last game, so. Target any player and randomly expose one of their cards. Why would you pick that one, though?
I don't know.
Okay.
Because it's like a cool witch dog?
Yeah.
It's a dog that's like cursing people and stuff.
Pass.
Danica passed on
I
that
gotta
7.
beat a 7?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good luck.
I'll pass.
I will play an 8. If you're gonna pass, you gotta expose a card.
Okay, well, then I just won't pass and play 9.
I will pass.
Well, you're skipped anyways.
Oh,
Perfect. Well, I didn't want to play anyway.
Great.
Dustin.
In fact, that's why I come here. Because
beat a
I don't
9?
want to play board games.
Beat a 9?
You remember when we played Ravine and I
pass.
died on the first round and didn't get to play at all?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'll
That was
play
cool.
I miss those days.
an ace.
Hey, Eric.
Yeah.
Get fucked.
I'm trying, but I can't. But the D&D thing is
It's on a
on Wednesday,
Wednesday.
so I can't. Okay, so you're playing that, huh? Well, I'm gonna play that.
It's an ace.
Uh-huh.
Only thing that beats it is another wild.
Uh-huh.
What happened during trash talk? What do you mean?
Well, Kyle was a terrible raccoon and I was a better one.
I wasn't a raccoon.
I'm sorry. Eric was a less than optimal raccoon, but I was a better one. That's what happened. I think that sums it up, actually.
Yeah.
I like raccoons, but I'm not one of them.
Are you playing or passing?
I don't know.
Okay. We'll wait.
Well, good, because I have a decision to make. I'll pass. I'll pass. Fine, I'll pass.
Pass.
I'll play a wild.
I gotta play wild to keep going.
Yeah.
And I pass.
You suck.
Pass.
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 All right, Danica wins.
Yeah, she's sleeping.
You want her? Call for her.
Yuki. Oh, she's out. Yuki. Yuki, come. Okay. The problem is, a lot of the cards that I have target Dustin, and he's not the person that I want to...
Yeah, don't target Dustin.
Isn't there only like... Oh no, there are two that
There's
target the
two
next
or three.
player.
There's several. I think there's 3 cards that target another
Me
player, like the next
specifically.
player.
More if you like.
Oh yeah, because the monk also does it. That's right.
It's too many. It's too many.
The monk's not a mean target the next player though. Oh yeah?
Yeah. I don't know, man.
A pair of 5s. Dustin has to expose a card.
And then you can't play it. This round.
You wouldn't be able to play it this round anyway, since she played a pair.
Oh, that's true. But then you can't use it as part of a pair.
Right.
He's so cute. I love the bard. He's so cute. He's so happy.
I'll play the archers.
You know what's wrong with these Corgi cards? And it's really not a lot.
Target
but
any
this one
player
thing.
and randomly select a card to expose. Me, not her. She targeted you, remember?
I didn't
but she
target
didn't
him. I
want to.
had to.
Please.
None of these Corgis, you can't see
You suck.
their little Corgi butts.
Why you gotta break up my fucking pairs, you dick?
I didn't know I did until you told me.
I looked at your cards and I texted him which one to take.
Pass.
Okay.
Damn it. I wasn't gonna be able to play
what I
anyway,
can
but
do
still.
besides play these 2 8s.
Oh, that's a lot of 8s.
Woo!
And if you pass, you have to expose a card.
Yeah. I'm gonna pass. And I'm gonna expose a card.
Oh!
Fuck you.
Woo! Skip Kyle's.
Well, I'm skipped.
That's what I'm saying, Tony. You can't see their little Corgi butts. That's so upsetting.
Pass.
It's one of the best parts of the Corgi. Pass.
Yeah, the back of the card should have the Corgi butts.
That is
would've
such a
been
good idea.
so much better.
You could fit Clash of Corgis on the Corgi butt.
On the Corgi
Oh,
butt.
yeah.
100%.
If the logo was
the logo was a butthole? Yeah, 100%.
Okay, I wasn't gonna say.
Why don't they just have a butthole on these cards?
I'd like to talk to their marketing manager.
Yeah. I got a
But
$1 million idea
Corgi
for you.
butt with the tail on top, and then the yeah.
Not
that
an
would've
artist
looked so
rendering,
good.
an actual anatomical.
That's what every company wants, a
Well,
butthole
4K dog butthole with the logo.
Now I've got
Release the butthole cut.
It could just be a peach. Yeah. It could just be a peach because Corgi butts are shaped like peaches.
Yeah, yeah.
They're little momos.
Who won that? Danica? Dustin.
Me. Oh no, I can win it. That's fine. Let me win it.
I think it was me. I'll go again. Put down 4 cards.
Now you
You
gotta
take
play
another turn.
another card that's that color.
Let's play another card. You don't
If
have
you,
to.
yeah, if you can, if you can beat that
Ow.
2 with the same suit, do it.
Oh, okay. I'm not good.
Okay. Then
Do you
I'm.
have to?
Huh? No.
Oh, it says, but if you do.
If you do,
Okay.
I will do this.
How are you playing a 3?
Because it's
Oh, it's
above a 2.
Since when?
Listen, I can count to 4, so I'm reasonably sure this is the next number.
I can only count past 5.
All right. You're up.
Oh, okay. Play that. Discard that.
Bullshit.
Oh, that's the rules.
I will play that. And I will... How many cards you got?
2.
Who's got cards?
I have 2 exposed and 5 in my hand.
Okay.
He has 2 cards.
Okay.
Exposed?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, that's a card.
Dustin?
I'll pass.
I'm gonna play ace.
Pass.
Danica?
I'll play a wild.
Okay. Wild ace.
Pass.
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 Danica's got 2 cards left.
Oh no.
Eric has 2 cards left.
Tell them about my business.
Leading off with a 4.
Uh,
You make Dustin play higher or lower?
low.
Haha!
Now you could take another turn if you've got that same suit.
I could play another one.
If you've got that same suit. Higher than that now.
Haha!
You want me to play higher or lower?
Lower.
Ha ha! Expose your last card, sir.
No. I'm going to use my ace so that you don't have to.
And now you can't. Oh, yeah.
And then I'm going to play
then
my
you
ace.
can play it, yeah.
Well, I'm gonna pass. Which really sucks.
Pass.
Because if somebody doesn't beat him, his ace, then he wins.
Pass.
Okay.
Well, that sucks.
And then Eric wins the
God
game.
damn it.
What? This is the best game we've played in months.
Right, but you gotta draw a card.
No, he doesn't.
No, but that's the power.
And then he gets to discard it and he wins.
I had like doubles on like every card that round, but
you
never
couldn't
a
win a
chance to
round, so you
play,
couldn't
I
play doubles. Yeah.
Ah.
I've had 1 card left. 2 games in a row.
Do you have corgis?
You can have your phone back to Twertland 5-2.
Hey.
Which matters so much. The broadcasters are all wearing suits, and I don't know why.
Probably because it's the last game, isn't it?
Tomorrow.
Oh.
They probably had a court date.
Yeah.
Could be. But they're,
Right
they're
after
like
the game.
tuxedos.
It's probably TNT's last broadcast of the regular season.
Oh, that makes sense, since tomorrow's the last day of the season.
Yeah.
They're stopping television. Just the entirety of the concept.
I hope they don't.
Okay.
I really hope they don't.
So, that was Clash of Corgis original. Are we ready to
Extra spicy?
swap to Treasure Island?
Yeah. We've all agreed to give me all of the corgis.
We didn't agree.
No
to
one
that.
agreed to that.
You all agreed. Chat heard you all.
No one agreed to that.
If the card
It
is
might be in the
cute,
studio.
it goes to me.
Thank you.
Thank you. He was outside a while ago.
He was, but I saw him running around.
Okay.
Maybe in our bedroom?
He might be on the bed.
So now we're playing with these.
Oh, right. Let me
Treasure Island. Okay, so
Why are the powers different?
the whole game is different.
Oh, God.
It actually has nothing to do with corgis now. Different cards.
So, the way that this one works...
See, Tony heard it. I get all the cute cards, which is all of them. Give me your Corgis.
You want to be the first player to win 10 points. Points are loot cards. Corgi loot. We're gonna wait. We're gonna hold off on that Nerf roll till we actually know what we're doing, because we're playing a new game.
Coward.
So, in this game, we're gonna deal everybody. What?
Nothing.
The fact that it rolled Dustin?
No.
What?
What?
The fact that you just went ahead and rolled, even though I said we're gonna wait.
This is the only reason I'm here. That and I live here.
Everybody gets 3 cards in this one.
That's not nearly as many Corgis as I had before.
Correct.
This is bullshit.
Now, in this game, you are going to do combat between your Corgis and faux Corgis from the deck.
Dogfighting is wrong.
And if you can beat the faux Corgis, you capture them as loot.
I agree. Corgis do not have the bite force to really be effective fight dogs.
Or the...
Actually, the bigger
The
problem is
leg
that they
weight.
have too much skin. They have way too much skin
Yeah.
because they're meant to get down in rabbit holes and shit.
Yeah.
And herd sheep.
So, on your turn, you will start by drawing up to 3 cards if you don't have 3 in your hand already. Everybody's starting with 3. Then, you will build your party by playing up to 1 card from your hand, face up to the table directly in front of you.
Okay.
This is where your party goes. You can have a maximum of 2 cards in your party. If you already have 2 cards in your party, then on this step, if you want to play a card, you're discarding one of your party members to replace them with a new card from your hand.
Oh, there's too many parts to this one. Sorry,
What?
continue.
Okay. When you're done building your party, when you add a card to your party, you'll resolve their card effects. So, that's when everything that's on that reference card comes into effect.
Interesting.
After you're done building your party and resolving the card effects from that new card, you will fight. In order to fight, you have to have at least 1 card in your party. Declare and take 1, 2, or 3 cards from the top of the deck. Then reveal them all face up on the table. Add the total number of those cards together. Compare it to the total number of the cards in your party. If your party rank total is higher than the foes you're up against, you claim those cards as points.
Okay.
If it's lower, those cards get discarded.
What's the value of the cards? Is it the value
I think
of
it's
the cards?
1. I think it's 1 per card.
So you want to win 10 cards. Well, wait, but that doesn't make any sense. Because it would be multiples of 3, right? It's always 3 cards, right?
No. You reveal 1, 2, or 3 cards.
Okay.
Take the foes and place them as loot face up into your loot pile if you defeat them.
Oh, my foot is still asleep.
I thought it was not. I was wrong.
Yeah, I believe it's 1 point per foe. Just each card is worth 1 point. If you are equal or lower than the foes, those cards just get discarded. Then you discard all cards in your party, and it's the next person's turn. Does that all make sense?
Kind of, sure. Putting down some cards, fighting up to 3.
Yeah.
If we win, we get them. We get them stuff.
Should we look at our? Let's look at the card effects real quick. You do not understand 1 second how you guys are not eating those chocolate eclairs. They're very, very frozen.
Not anymore.
no.
They're just
they're
about
not?
right.
No,
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh, now they're now they're at the sweet spot. Mm-hmm. Yep. That's good. Okay. So, if you play an Oracle to your party, you can privately look at the top card of the deck. If it is the same suit as the Oracle, you take it as loot. Otherwise, you put it back on top of the deck. Either way, you're gonna know. You're either gonna automatically get loot, or you're gonna know what it's gonna take to beat that top card. The Bard. Draw a card, and then retake your build your party phase. Healer. During the retire your party phase, you may keep 1 card on the table. So you don't have to retire one of your party members.
Except for another healer.
Yeah, you can't use a healer to save.
I put 2 healers. I keep all my healers.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like loopholes.
The Monk. Target any player and then make them fight 3 cards.
Wow.
Right now. Without them building onto their party first.
That's sad.
Fighter. Target any player. Select a card from their hand and look at it privately. If that card is lower than 5, you get to steal 1 loot from their loot pile. Otherwise, the selected card just gets discarded. Danica's back. Everything okay?
Yeah. It was Caitlin.
That's what he
saw her out the window.
No,
Okay.
she was the one barking.
I put a leash on her and told her to be calm.
Thank you. The Mage. Target any player, select a card from their hand, and look at it privately.
I'm gonna read these since I missed the first
If that card is the same suit as this card, steal 1 loot from their loot pile, if possible. Otherwise, the selected card gets discarded. So it's the same as the fighter. It's just based on suit instead of rank. Archer is the same as that, but instead of lower than 5, it's higher than 7. Berserker is make somebody else reveal their entire hand and then discard their highest ranked card.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
That's sad.
Assassin is target somebody and make them discard 1 card from their party of their choice. Ace. During another player's turn, you may activate this card while it's in your hand to cancel a card's effect that targets you as a player. If played this way, you must play this card to your party. If you have a full party, you may replace a card in your party or discard this card. So it's similar to the Ace in the other game. And the Wild copies a card effect that's already in your party for this turn only. The last thing to mention is when you're comparing values between your party and the foe party that you're up against, there are bonuses for matching suit or matching rank. So, if you play 2 Earth cards, the green suit, you get the Earth bonus. If you lose a fight, you may keep your party on the table instead of discarding them during the retire your party phase. The water bonus for 2 water party members is to increase the rank of 1 card in your party to 10. So if you've got a 2 of water and a 7 of water, you've actually got 17 instead of 9.
Interesting.
The fire bonus, reduce the rank of a foe to 0 if both of your party members
Wow.
are fire. If both of your party members are wind, which is yellow, you may choose one foe to discard and replace with a new foe from the top of the deck.
That's the least good.
Not. I
think
that could be very useful.
Yeah.
If you've got
party sucks.
Does that do the? Let me try that again. The bonuses, do they also apply to the ones you're facing?
I don't think so.
No.
Okay.
No, the foes you're up against do not get any extra
Because you
bonuses.
have to play 2 cards, but you can play against 1 to 3.
Yeah. The void bonus, if both party members are purple, increase the total rank of your party by 10. That's a better version of the water bonus. And the double bonus, if you play 2 cards of the same rank, multiply the sum of the rank of your party by 2.
Oh no. One more time?
If you play 2 cards of the same rank,
2 of the same number, sure.
your total score for your party is double.
Okay.
Whatever it. So if you play 2 7s, instead of it being 14, it's 28.
Okay.
A party with an ace and a wild do not get a double bonus, even though they're both worth 10. Because you're not playing 2 cards of the same rank.
Gotcha.
2 aces or 2 wilds would be double.
Okay.
That's everything for this one. Any questions?
Did you know you have to? It's pretty helpful to chew a corn dog completely before you try and swallow it.
I did. I did know that.
I just found out.
Did it go down sideways? That's the wrong way.
Should we roll to see who goes first? Just the name.
We shall.
No, we also have to do a.
We do. We're gonna play once around the table first, so that we all know what we're doing.
That didn't work. That still didn't work. Okay.
Me.
Eric's going first.
All right. Ace 9.
Jesus Christ!
You only get to play 1, up to 1.
Ace.
And then the ace does not have an effect when you play it. So you're on the fight step. How many cards are you fighting?
1. Or no, I'm gonna fight 2.
Okay. Draw both of them and reveal
5.
them.
That's a lot.
That
busted!
is 13. That is higher than your ace. All cards get discarded. And
House wins.
It is Danica's turn.
The
And I draw back up to 3?
Not till the start of your next turn.
Okay.
The card counting part of this is gonna suck.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
We're trying to have no cards, right? That's.
Now we're trying to get to 10 loot. You don't draw a card.
Yes, I do.
Not yet.
Oh, is that the 2?
That's the
Draw
2.
a card and then you may retake your build. Aha, yes. Sorry.
Jesus.
Sorry.
Sorry, correction. We don't want you to draw.
Wait. Sorry. Can I try one more? And then I can do it again. So. And then I'm gonna actually do another one. Cool. And then I can get rid of one of these to do my build.
Yeah, if you want to do another build.
Because it's
at
only
this
2
point.
cards, right?
Mm-hmm. Then you could play something to replace one.
I will replace. Okay, wait. So these are doubles. So this is 4, so it's 8.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Then I will do this. Do I discard this card?
Yeah.
Or can I just... Okay. Alright.
9.
Yeah, and then I'll do 1.
Okay.
Fuck!
Aww.
Oh, that sucks so bad.
It was a sound strategy.
It was. Oh, that really sucks. Oh, well.
I just realized all the Corgi bards have different instruments.
Are they a bard band? A quirky bard band?
Got drums
That one's
on
got a
one,
drum,
you
that one's
guitar.
got a.
Who's got twos?
lute.
Quick, show me your twos.
Yeah.
Show me your quirky twos.
Everyone show me your...
I don't have one.
We'll have to discover them.
Yeah.
I'm upset. Anyway, your turn.
Dustin.
I play 1. What's the orc will do?
Oracle.
If I had that one.
The Oracle means you get to look at the top card privately, and if it's the same suit, you get to claim it as loot.
Oh.
If it's not, you just put it back on the top of the deck, and you know what number you have to beat.
Well, that's a really, really bad one to play for the very beginning.
Is fight optional? No. It's
You have
not.
to fight.
Yeah. I mean, unless you don't have a card in your party. But how would you not have a card in your party?
Yeah.
7. Target any player and select a card from their hand and look at it privately. If the card is higher than 7, steal 1 loot. Nobody has any loot. So you can just make somebody discard a card.
Discard a card.
You pick a random one.
That one.
I mean, he's gonna draw back up to 3.
I don't know. And
Yeah. No,
Okay.
That's tough.
You got
I'm to fight 1.
Okay.
Jesus Christ!
All aces.
Got samurai. Okay.
I'm gonna do... Nobody has any loot, so none of those are useful. I'll do the assassin, which would kill a party member if anybody had any. Nobody does.
That's sad.
And then I'll fight 1 in lonely card, since everybody has lost.
I swear if it's an ace, that would be amazing. No!
This is bullshit. This deck is stacked.
Mm-hmm. I took the first piece of loot of the game.
I am
Do you get
so
rid of the
upset.
party member?
Yes.
Oh.
You always
then how do you
discard
get-
your party member at the end.
Then how do you
get 2?
There are certain abilities that let you, like the healer lets you keep one.
Oh.
So there's you can't have doubles of many of them.
I don't know, honestly.
Yeah, that doesn't make a lot of sense.
It says, yeah, phase 3C, retire your party, discard all cards in your party to the discard pile.
I guess so. For if you play a 2, you can draw a card and build your party again.
Yeah.
For 3, you can keep a card on the table.
Yeah.
But those are the only 2 that allow you to double your party.
Yeah. Yeah, what the fuck? How the fuck does that work? I don't get it.
Okay.
But yeah, it says to fight, you must have... Okay. Build your party. Play up to 1 card from your hand, face up to the table.
Wait, but so you don't have to build a party, but why would you? Okay.
If you already have 2 cards in your party, you may replace a card in your party with a card from your hand by discarding the card in your party that you wish to replace, playing the desired card from your hand into your party. After playing a card, activate its effect. To fight, you must have at least 1 card in your party. Declare and take 1, 2, or 3 cards from the top of the deck, and lay the cards face down in the middle of the table. Phase 3B, flip the foe's face up, determine the winner. Phase 3C, retire your party. Discard all cards in your party to the discard pile.
All right.
Okay.
I don't know. There's not a lot of ways to keep party members then. That's,
Well, I would have gotten rid of your assassin anyway, but I'm going to fight 1 card. I'm going to kill that card. Aha.
Let's roll for our Nerf.
Wait, but that's so silly because so many of these cards tell you to target other players and get rid of their party, but nobody has a party left at the end of their turn.
I don't get it either.
You see the rules.
That doesn't seem right. Something seems
broken.
off.
Yeah, it's strange that, yeah.
Yeah, that
It
means a lot of these
doesn't
cards
make a
have
lot of
effects that
sense.
don't do anything.
Clash of Corgis. Rules. I think this is just the
This
same
is-
rule book.
Actually, the exact same roll.
Ah, all right, so let's do that.
That I rolled.
The rank of all cards Dustin plays next turn is decreased by 1.
What single card that Dustin plays next turn?
Screw you, chat! I'm coming for
I
you!
forgot to draw up.
I will remember this.
I only had 1 card, so I would have drawn 2. Okay. Now it's the end of my turn.
Okay, so I draw 1 card. I'm not gonna play though until we discover anything.
Yeah, how the hell do you end up with
There's
a 7
no way.
and a 9
Like the
in your
example.
party?
Yeah, I was at the example fights a 7 and a 9. That doesn't make any sense.
Maybe you don't have to fight.
That was my guess to begin
Like
with.
you could build your party, just play a card to the table, and then sit.
Yeah, it says to fight, you must have at least one card in your party. You may declare and take 1, 2, or 3 cards.
So you don't have to fight.
Okay.
You don't have to take the fight step.
That makes so much more
that
sense.
explains it.
Okay.
It's just that if you do take a fight, then your whole party's getting discarded.
Yeah.
Unless you've got the healer.
Yeah.
Reset buffer.
I'm gonna play
That's
the
the wrong
archer.
button.
And then I'm gonna take a card from.
This is the one where you're looking for a card that's higher than 7.
Yeah, and if you've got loot, then
He
I
has
could
one and
take
I
it.
have one.
And if you don't have loot, then I make you discard that card.
Yeah.
If it's higher than 7.
Or if you draw a card that's not higher than 7 from someone with loot, that card just gets discarded.
Oh, well, I guess I am gonna do you regardless. It is not higher than 7.
So it's discarded.
Poor Eric. Guess I don't have to read what
I'm
that
not
card
going
does.
to fight.
Danica's not fighting.
I'm
Dustin.
not fighting.
Hey, I'm Dustin.
Nice to meet you.
Is that
All
because I'm
cards
not
you
fighting?
play are
One-
one lower rank this turn.
But don't you draw up to 3?
You do draw up to 3 first.
So you draw 1.
Oh, okay. Well, give me this. Ooh. That's interesting.
There that goes.
You don't need it. What do you need it for?
I'll get it for you.
Jesus.
Are we still playing from the rules of last week? Ferret! Ferret! Punch him in the
play
dick!
this guy.
Punch him in the dick!
Punch him in the dick.
Why?
Probably look at the top card of the deck. If it is the same suit as this card, take it as loot. Otherwise, place it back on the top of the deck.
They do a really good job, I will say, this game and the other game, they do a really good job of making ones valuable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna fight. I'm not gonna do it.
Coward.
I'm not gonna kill my oracle.
I don't
Especially
believe in
since you
dogfighting.
know whether it's going to win or not.
Yeah, I do.
And you know it's not going to win
Yeah,
because
I
it's
do
a
know,
1.
yeah. There's no way.
I'm going to draw that card into my hand.
Coward.
I mean, he kind of had to. I mean, I guess he could have just.
I
not played
simply,
the game.
I just simply would have gone home.
You haven't yet.
I'm going to play this guy.
What's a 6-2?
I'm going to target Eric, select a card from his hand, and look at it privately. If it's the same suit as this card, then I get to steal one of his loot. Oh!
You stole his loot.
I sure did.
Wow.
And I am not
When he's
going to
not
fight.
looking, I'm going to take it back. It's mine.
I am not going to fight.
Oh.
Wow.
Interesting.
I'll draw 2 cards. Okay. Okay. Well, since Kyle stole my loot, he has to expose his hand and get rid of his highest rank card.
Oh.
Well, that's some shit. Because I really wanted to play a pair of 6s.
Yeah.
You dick.
I will not be fighting.
Okay. That makes sense to me.
I mean, it's a race to 10 points, Fawny boy. So, I guess technically you could see where everybody, how many points everybody else has.
Yeah.
At the end of it.
Yeah.
So there could be a last place.
But if you're not first, you're last. I heard that from a
I'm gonna
famous
get rid
race
of your
car
8.
driver.
Discard your 8.
No, I don't want to.
Okay, so this is 16 plus
Kyle
10,
stole my
right?
loot.
So this is 26.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna do.
I'm gonna do 3.
I think that's worth it.
I'm gonna fight 3.
Oh, looking good. Oh, easy win.
Holy crap.
3 points for Danica.
And then these get discarded.
Yeah.
And retired.
Dustin's turn. Draw up to 3.
Oh!
Oh, did I draw a card? I did not draw a card.
At the beginning of your
Yeah.
turn?
Yes,
You
I
played,
did.
Yeah, because you played a card.
I'm gonna assassinate Kyle's mage.
No! What? Asshole.
Sneak, stab, stab.
God damn it.
There's nobody else to stab. And then I'm gonna fight 2.
2? You've only got 10.
Yeah, and I'm hoping I draw 2 4s
Danica
or
only
something.
did 3 and only got,
That'll work!
Hey!
I guess we did reveal
So many
3
aces.
aces that first time around the
yeah.
table.
And
so-
her 3 cards were 1, 3, 3.
Yeah. All right.
We're halfway through this deck, and there's very few points out right now. When we run
we
out of this
shuffled
deck?
it, yeah.
Okay. Dogfighting is wrong. Can I have the rulebook, please? I'm not checking on the legality of dogfighting.
I was gonna say, there's probably not a disclaimer in there.
I thought it was wrong, but according to the rule book,
It doesn't say anywhere here that you
I'm
can't
playing
fight dogs.
a wind 5. Danica, I would like to randomly take a look at one of the cards in your hand.
I need you to wait a minute because I can't do 2 things at once, and I'm having a hard time reading. So give me a second.
You just steal her.
No! Don't touch my shit! Okay.
Now, this is if it's lower than 5, I get to steal a loot. And if it's not, it gets discarded.
That's bullshit.
I'm not fighting.
Why not?
Okay.
Because I only have 5.
I'm going to place that. Kyle, actually, first I'm going to draw 1. Kyle, let me randomly select a card. It is not the same suit.
I have decided from now
I could
on.
have just fucking played that. And why didn't I play it?
I don't know.
Because you were dumb.
I wasn't looking at my cards.
From now on, whenever beer goes in the mug, beer goes in my stomach too. This game forward, like every day.
Fuck it. I'll fight 1 card.
Whenever what?
Whenever
Boom,
beer
got him.
goes in the mug,
Ha.
beer goes in my stomach. I'm gonna make it a drinking game.
Oh, God. Did you win a fight?
I did.
Congratulations! I'm gonna draw up to 3.
Tarvis says Danica hates Top Gun. Too much dogfighting.
I actually am not that big a fan of Top Gun, so fair enough.
Not enough volleyball. But the new one's good because it's just Star Wars.
Did they play Danger Zone in it?
What the shit?
What happened?
She just
I just
got
happened to-
free loot from her fucking Oracle.
How?
Because it was the same suit.
So you get 3?
No.
No.
Free.
Free.
Free loot.
Oh,
Not
I was
free.
like, how'd you get
No,
3
I got
loot?
3 loot from beating
Gotcha.
the 3.
Gotcha.
She got tree loot?
About tree fitty loot?
How much loot you got? 4?
Wait, I can count this high. 4.
1, 2, 2. You're not fighting.
No!
Okay.
What? Yes, I would like. Fuck you.
Seems mad, bro.
Wilds are worth 10, right?
Yes. Man, I could have played that fucking ace. And then I'd have 15.
And you didn't.
And I didn't.
What's that hard to do again?
Sounds like
Target another
something.
player, select a card from their hand, look at it privately. If the card is higher than 7, steal 1 loot. Yeah, let me see one of your cards. This one. Ha 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 ha! Thank you.
What? Oh. It doesn't get discarded.
It doesn't get discarded.
Oh.
That's upsetting. You just told everybody what I got.
I wasn't paying attention.
Good.
Well, it was higher than a 7.
She could have put it in her party and stopped you from doing that.
Oh, when he does it?
That's what the ace is. During another player's turn, you may activate this card while in your hand.
It's a nope
to
card.
cancel a card's effect that targets you.
Oh.
If you got an ace, you can nope.
Wait. Okay. Hold on.
It's the same thing that I was bitching about that I didn't do it.
Yeah.
Too late. Because I was just complaining about that. That I could have played my ace instead of letting him discard my ace.
He hasn't done anything else yet.
He already took your loot.
But I didn't understand. He hasn't finished his turn yet. It's still happening. Give me back my loot.
Nope, he got stolen.
Put the ace back in your hand.
No, because you all know I have an ace now.
I'll forget.
This is bullshit. It's wild. Copy a card effect in your party for this turn only.
I would like to look at a card in Dustin's hand.
Which one?
This one.
Okay.
If that card is lower than 5,
Because I'm
steal
doing
one
the
loot.
effect of the 5.
Cool. Why'd you do that?
Because it wasn't lower than 5, so the card got discarded.
So that's different than the other one?
Yeah, if that card is lower than 5, steal one loot from their loot pile if possible. Otherwise, the selected card gets discarded. It is not lower than 5, so it gets discarded.
Okay.
I'm gonna fight. 2 cards. Oh shit. Ooh, that was close. I'm at 4 points.
Must be nice. Dustin.
Hi.
No. Danica. Expose your hand and get rid of your highest card.
That's upsetting. This is stupid because you knew I had an ace.
You could have played the ace to cancel
God damn it! I don't understand. You can only play the ace in the other person's turn, right?
Yes. Well, no, you can play it on your turn with
Just
no
with
effect.
no effects.
Yeah.
Just play it now.
I don't understand.
Just play it. We all know you have that 7, but just say you played
I'm
it.
gonna fight one person. Tie.
Tie, that means you lose.
That's fine. I forget to drop it. Who gives a fuck? No, that's your card.
No, but
Because I would have drawn that 8 instead of playing.
Yeah,
against it.
yeah. So it's all fucked.
But I can't build a party because I have a party.
You can
I have-
replace.
but I could replace if I wanted to. And I don't think I will though because I think that's still gonna be better because it just doubles, right? No, it doubles.
I think you
No,
have.
the 8 water is it's water.
But
right?
I think you have to play a card.
You do
don't-
not.
Oh, you don't?
You play
Okay.
up to 1 card
Okay.
on the build your party step.
Good to know.
This is
I'm just
the
gonna
water,
never
so
play
water?
a card again.
So it's
It's
you
plus
can-
10 to 1 card.
It's the rank of 1 card becomes
10. All right, so then I have 20.
Yeah.
So I will play. I will fight. I will fight. I'll fight 3. Why not?
Yeah, that was the right choice.
And bonuses don't count for them, do they?
No.
Not that
They
that
don't
would-
get bonuses.
Not that was a bonus worth mentioning. I'm just curious.
Okay.
Great news, everyone! I no longer have an ace.
How much loot do you have?
6. Why is the neoprene all fucked up?
There's something screwy with these cellar walls that's like they don't want to stay on that side on the magnets that they belong on.
Weird. I'm gonna play this. Wait.
So it's a 7?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you can target another player to select a card from their hand and look at it. And if it's higher than a 7, you get to steal one of their loot. If it's not, then that card gets discarded.
How many loots you got? 3, 4?
4.
1. I'm gonna have to do Danica
6.
because she's got too many loots. Just one.
Discard it.
Oh yeah.
Are you
I'm
fighting?
gonna fight.
Okay, how many
He's
cards?
gonna fight.
I'm gonna fight.
Let him fight.
2. No. Let's do 2. Yeah, we'll do 2.
Okay, shuffling the discard pile.
Now all bets are gonna be off. It's gonna be chaos.
Those 3 aces that
Yeah, I don't want
fucked
those
everybody
coming back
are
up. That's why I'm like,
in
I
this
don't know.
deck.
Maybe I'll do 2.
I can't believe how many eclairs are left now that they're the perfect eating temperature.
I eated too many.
Same.
All right.
We got one.
2.
All right, Corgi gods, do me no harm. Ha ha! I should have done 3. I'll take them 2 loots.
How many loot you got now?
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 loots.
Kyle's turn.
My turn. I am going to make Danica reveal her hand and discard her highest value card. You can pick that back up now. Thanks.
Why are you being so mean to me?
Oh, I forgot to draw a card. That's it. That's my turn.
He's being so mean to me.
No. Alrighty then.
What's the bonus for that?
Oh, cool. I'm gonna play this 9. I'm gonna discard that.
You fucking dick!
I wanted to do that earlier. I wanted to do that earlier, but we didn't know that you could not fight. Speaking of which, I'm gonna fight 1 card. I'm gonna kill it.
Hey, nice job.
What's
That's
that?
it.
2?
That's
2.
it. That's the turn, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay, so I dropped 2. I think I'm the only person who's successfully drawn their cards before playing every time.
I mean,
that's probably the first time I've drawn a card that I'm supposed to.
We draw cards in this game?
Yeah.
I've just been stealing Kyle's when he wasn't looking.
I'm gonna put in a very late prediction.
I noticed because I look at all his cards and they constantly. I'm like, wait, what happened?
So in the build a party phase,
Yeah.
you can replace a card, right?
Correct.
Very late, very short prediction. You got 2 minutes to guess on who's gonna win. Danica's got 6. Dustin
gonna
has
play
5. I have
a
4.
mage.
Eric has 2. First to 10 is the winner.
Who has cards in their hand?
Me. I have 2.
You don't
I have
have
2.
any.
Ain't got shit.
No, Kyle, I'm gonna take a card from your hand.
Right.
It's kind of nice not having cards. I'm gonna worry about shit.
Mm-hmm.
Lost a healer,
Discard
Kyle.
my healer.
How are you gonna do the dungeon now without a healer?
I'm not gonna fight.
You're
Okay,
gonna have to
Dustin.
do some solo leveling.
Yeah.
Now available on fancy platforms.
I got friends in that.
It's a good show.
It is a good. I got friends in that show. Only one I really care about though. The other friends are just acquaintance friends.
I've eaten so many corn dogs tonight.
You would.
Yeah, you have, because normally that's what my bowl looks like, and I've been holding back.
I've been eating
Well, that's
a
because
lot
the
of
eclairs
corn
have been over
dogs
here.
tonight.
You know, it's funny. You were really excited about the perfectly cooked tater tots, and there are so many left in that.
Oh, but I've eaten so many tater
Yeah,
tots too.
I've had like 3 tater tots.
Does anybody want some of these?
Kyle's eating like me tonight.
Play this archer, and I'm gonna shoot Danica.
So select a card from her hand. Look at it privately. If it's higher than a 7, you get to steal a loot. Otherwise, it's just
Nobody look at her card. Okay, and then I am gonna fight one card.
Oh, he is gonna do it.
Got him.
And win!
Hey, how
Mother.
many you got now? How many you got?
7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
You get a high card. You do it. That's what I've been
Yeah,
doing.
man.
The only time it didn't work for me is I had an 8 and I drew an 8.
Yeah, that's just bad luck.
Yeah. And also, I forgot to draw a card for turn, so I would have had that 8 in my hand.
Bad luck, bad luck.
I'm gonna play 6. Dustin.
You wanna look at one?
I'm gonna take a card, and if it's the same suit, I'm gonna steal loot. And if it's not, I discard it.
Oh.
Oh wow! Oh, ooh, ouch!
You could have played that
I
and stopped me
could've,
from
I
doing
forgot.
it.
The aces are so hard to remember.
I keep forgetting that.
Not for me.
Well,
I'm not gonna fight.
Okay.
I think the problem is that we're spending so much time looking at what all the cards do that when somebody plays a card, you're thinking about what does that do, not what do the cards in my hand do.
Right. Yep.
Kyle, reveal your hand and get rid of the highest card.
As my illusion is gone.
Well, that's rough, buddy.
Yeah. And I will not be fighting.
I thought it was the mask from Sailor Moon.
Tuxedo mask.
Tuxedo mask.
My job here is
shit.
done.
Can I have the rule book, please? Nope, it's on this side, right? Yeah.
Who's your favorite animated sailor? Mine's Popeye.
Oh. Okay.
I am what I am.
Wait. No.
Hmm?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I didn't.
I wasn't talking to you.
Great. I wasn't listening.
Even better.
Oh, a 6.
A 6. Who's got a hand?
And 1 card.
I have 2.
2.
No, wait a minute.
1 card.
I know what your card is. Yeah, what to do? I'm gonna do it anyway.
Which card did you just play? The blue one?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that's the suit you're trying
Yes.
to match. You could have played it.
Damn it! And I was trying to read what her fucking card did.
No, that's the problem, because you're trying to remember what these do, and when you got these, you're like, okay, wait, what does that card
Like, here's my
do?
card,
And
I'm
where's
reading
the
this.
ace go?
Shame.
It's stupid. It's dumb. All right, so I have 24, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You do. How much loot do you have right now? 5. Okay. That's still a lot less than 24.
Yup.
Nope, I still don't want to put mine there.
Dustin,
There's too many
Dustin
cards.
just discards 2 aces throughout the round. And then he's like, yeah, I'll just discard my party
I
member
don't
too.
need nothing. This game's hard.
There's so many moving parts.
Honestly, the issue I have with this game is the fact that all of the information
It's
is on
on
this
this
tiny
tiny
little
card.
reference card instead of on the cards in your fucking
The
hand.
ace card needs to tell you, play this on some... Well, I mean, I understand why it doesn't, because there's 3 different games. Sure,
In-
Just
but...
need bigger reference cards.
No, honestly, no. I think the cards need to have the ability text on
I need
them.
my own card for each of these games.
Yeah,
what I
also
need.
that. There needs to be more than 2 of them,
Yes.
for sure.
Yeah. Anyway, Dustin's turn.
Draw some cards.
Oh, it's about time. I'm just throwing all mine away.
It's not the game.
Because everybody
this
was
time.
trying to steal your loot, and
It's
you
bullshit.
were letting them
I was
just
like,
discard
okay,
your
okay,
stuff.
guys, hey.
If only you had an ace 2 times in a row.
I know, if only. I'm gonna play him.
Oh, that's a good number.
Target any player. That player must reveal their hand to all players and discard their highest ranked card. Kyle.
You have 1 card. You've seen it.
Oh.
I have 2 cards.
Eric.
No, I'm gonna play an ace so that you.
No! Foiled again! That's fine. I'm gonna fight.
That was so good.
Yeah.
You're gonna fight, like, in the game?
I'm gonna fight
or-
through. Yeah,
been
no, I'm
holding-
gonna fight Eric right now.
I've been holding that ace for a while, watching everyone forget to do it. I'm like, couldn't be me. Couldn't be me.
I'm gonna do 2.
How much loot do you have right now?
Here's 7.
Ooh,
Right?
if you go
I'm
for
gonna do
3,
three. I'm
if
gonna
you
do
go
three.
for 3, you could win right
I'm gonna
here.
go for 3.
So you're at 15?
Oh, this is really bad.
Oh, man.
This is really bad. No, we're done. Why not? No! Should have done 2.
Shame.
Oh,
Honestly, if you had done 2, it would have been these 2,
yeah,
so you
it
still
would've-
would have lost.
Yep. Damn.
Hate to see it. Hate to see it.
Hate to see it indeed.
Love to see it. Love to see it.
Well, I tried.
Ooh, ooh, yeah, that. I will do this, and then
Unacceptable.
I'll take a look at one of Danica's cards.
No, it
No.
goes back. It goes back to me, right?
No,
it's
that's
that.
if it matches the suit. Then if it had matched the suit, which it didn't, then I would have stolen a loot.
Oh, okay.
Because it didn't,
Right,
the card
then it
got
goes away.
discarded.
Okay.
That's 24.
Yes.
I'm gonna fight 3.
Don't do it.
2 aces and a 6.
Yes. Oh.
Well, shit.
Oh.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. With a one, you can't.
Bam! That puts me at 7.
Cool. I'm gonna draw 2 cards.
Cycle it twice.
And then let's see. I don't know. Make it see.
This is a very small deck now.
Yeah, it does get a lot smaller. Oh man, then there's the card counting gets so hard because you have to know what's in everybody's loot pile. Like to start.
Were you actually counting cards? Because I really wasn't.
I was
other than the fact that 3 aces showed up early.
I was not all of them. I was trying to keep track of where aces, nines, and wilds were. Because those were the biggie numbers.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, he's doing something fancy. Watch him. Watch him.
It's just 20. So I'm gonna do 2 cards. No, I have to do 3 because there's no way I'm gonna win if I don't gain more. So I just have to risk it because
I think that's
18's pretty good though. 18's pretty good.
It's actually 20.
Oh, you're right because one of them is 10. They're both 10.
They're both 10.
Yeah.
3, 8.
Got him.
Oh,
no!
Just shy.
That sucks.
Exact tie.
That sucks real bad. I'm so sorry.
Unlucky.
I had no choice.
You didn't. I agree. That still sucks.
What's up, Rina Hayashi? Been a minute.
No one has a party, so I can't kill anybody.
Correct.
I'm not gonna fight.
Okay.
I'm not gonna fight. Yeah.
Well, that's good.
Too late because Dustin already started his turn.
I'm gonna fight one.
Oh. Okay.
Wait, what's it do? Hold on. It does something.
Yeah, it does something.
That's the look at the card. If it's a 5, you get
Look at somebody else's card. If it's the same suit, then you steal a loot.
Kyle. What?
I played an ace instead.
Oh. Sad. I was like, that's not the card I picked, asshole! Okay, then I'm gonna fight one.
Hate to see it.
You have 7 as well?
I have 7. I'm gonna assassinate Danica's
No, you're not.
dude. Oh, fuck.
Good job, Kyle.
This.
You gotta go for the win now.
That's
'Cause
what
you
I was
handed her
planning.
the win.
That's what I was planning on doing, but I mean, she's got the exact same party.
Exactly.
Whatever. I'm doing this. Going for 3. Fuck it. That's a sizable number. Oh no. Oh
my God.
I just got my shit wrecked.
Yes, you did.
Ouch. Hate to see it.
Love to see it.
I already have 3 cards, so I'm not going to draw. So instead, I'm going to play a 9 and assassinate your ex.
Okay.
Nice.
Then I'm going to fight. I'm going to win.
Nice.
Yeah. Slow and steady. Slow and steady.
I think this is the better game.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I like
definitely.
this one.
Far and away the better game.
I like this one a lot more.
But I do wish that the ability text was printed on the cards.
Yeah. I think if they just had more of these.
More of these would
or if it was
would
2
help, for
cards,
sure.
if like they split this information in half and split it between 2 cards or something, you know.
That'd be better.
I'm fine with 2 reference
How
cards.
many loot do you have? You have
Right?
7?
7.
Or even like turning
You
it.
have 7 as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have 3. You didn't ask me.
I'm gonna select a card from your hand and see if it's...
Too bad!
Cool. Alright, that's fine. This one's 10 and this one's 9, right?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
So it's 19.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for... I only need 2.
You only need 2?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I thought you had 7 as well.
I did too.
That's
Yep,
game.
that's it. Damn.
Actually, I hate this game now.
It's a good thing you got rid of my 9 because I also have the wild of the same suit, which I think is the max
Yeah.
in this. No, it's not this one that gives you the. I don't remember what Earth does, but that's the highest hand.
Oh yeah.
Earth.
Oh, if you lose, you get to keep it. If you lose, you get
if
to
you lose,
keep
you
it.
get to keep your party. Which is a way stronger ability than I realized when I was reading it. The wind ability never came up.
What was that one?
That's the one where if when you deal out the foes, you can replace one.
Yeah, that would be nice.
We just didn't have
Yep,
a match. We didn't have that bonus.
I
come up
never
very
ended
high.
up getting the
I
pairs
had
going.
I had 2 wind guys out several times, but they'd get assassinated
Bonnie Boy
before I could use
believed
it.
in me. That's nice.
Love to see it.
Love to see it.
Did I almost hit Kyle? How'd I move?
Ooh, you could like give him a wet willy.
Yeah. Don't be looking at me like that.
Just give him. Just get in there. Just give him a little. Just give him a little. He hates it.
Why? Stop it! So that's Clash of Corgis Treasure Island. I think that is a significantly
That is
better
a much
game than
better
the original.
game. The other game is good, but it's not. It's just Uno.
I actually don't know if I think the other game is good.
I didn't.
Because
this
the other
is-
game's fine.
It's fine.
I think if you're not dealt
Yeah.
the right cards, you're just screwed.
I did find that first round I was like, oh, all my
You
cards
couldn't do
I had
anything, 'cause you had
I
all low cards.
I had very low cards and they were all multiples and everyone was playing singles. So I'm like, there's no because they'd be like 5 and I was like, great that I have 2 cards I can play and by the time it gets to me, I can't play those 2 cards.
Right. Yeah. So
If you're dealt a shitty hand, there's just nothing.
I
you
don't
can
think
do. You're not
original
gonna
is
get
is a particularly solid game. Treasure Island, I think that is a very solid game.
Agreed.
I just don't like component-wise the way that it's executed because
them. The reference
the
cards
reference
are a problem.
cards are a problem.
They are
just-
the problem with
They're
this game.
just so that print is just so small.
Yeah.
And
it reminds me,
and you have to share it with somebody
Yeah.
unless you're playing it 2-player.
Yeah, that's the worst part.
It reminds me of Coup, like because Coup, but it has like all the stuff on the reference card, but there's less cards to reference.
There's
and stuff,
there's less cards, less card effects in Coup, and everybody gets their own reference card, and the text isn't so damn small.
Yeah.
And
I think
all of the abilities are printed on those cards as well.
I believe so.
I understand why the abilities are not printed
Yeah,
on these cards.
I do too, because they want to be able to recycle the same components for multiple games.
Also, especially with how cute the art is, it would be so much less aesthetically pleasing if there was shit on the cards.
Yeah, especially if you're combining
3 games.
3 games
into
onto
one
each
box.
of those cards.
So yeah, I know why there's nothing on the cards, but this is a huge problem.
Yeah, you got to have bigger reference cards. For
I
sure.
think it's a double problem too because they, for whatever reason, I mean, I understand why they did it, but I also think that it's silly. It's not just the name of the cards. They named the ability per game.
Yeah.
If you look, like, there's a whole line wasted in every single box to say that in Treasure Island, the bard uses imagination or inspiration.
And
in original, it's sing.
The biggest thing for me about
why do we need to know the ability name?
The biggest thing for these reference cards for me is that the text is so massive that it has to go over the cards, so it's harder. It gets even harder to read because then you have to read even with because there is some like there's that the letters are outlined, but it's still really hard when the letters are over the corgis.
I'm fine with the part that's not over the cards, but there's way too much over the cards to make it legible.
That's funny too. The only text that has, well, I guess it's on white, so you wouldn't necessarily know. But the only parts that have stroke are the parts that are over the card images.
Right.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I think the reference cards.
The illusionist uses illusion in the original.
The reference cards are a serious issue. I would
the
say.
rule book is similarly
The rule sheet is.
But I want to see
similar problem.
None of us did the
QR code.
Yeah, so
the online rule book is this rule book, but it's a giant PDF.
Yeah.
So you could and it's every page is one page of a PDF.
Can I see the box? Can I see the box?
Yeah, it's just the. But I can read this a lot easier on my phone.
Much easier. Yeah.
And I can zoom in.
Right.
Do they have reference cards on from that link? Like if I.
They have the reference cards that are in the rule sheet.
It's just the rule sheet.
That's what we should have done. Yeah.
Everybody opened the PDF.
Yeah.
Well, I had several phones going over here doing different things, and I couldn't do that.
Yeah. I want to read through the rules for Capture the Illusionist, the 2-player game, before we call it tonight.
Cool.
Just to see what the other game is here. Capture the Illusionist. Clash of Corgis Capture the Illusionist is a 2-player card game where players take alternative turns in this luck, memory, and deductive game.
Oh no.
Revealing opponents' cards in attempts to capture the opponent's illusionist. Capture the opponent's wild card 2 times in order to win. Each player takes 11 cards of the same suit from the deck, places the remaining cards aside, and shuffles their 11 cards face down. Take 8 cards from the deck without looking at the face of the cards. Rearrange them on your side of the table so that you have 2 rows of 4, evenly spaced.
So is this just Old Maid?
Then take the remaining 3 cards and add them to your hand.
Yeah.
You may look at your hand. So you take 1 full suit. Oh, this is the bard.
Yeah,
the
I'm
bard
trying to find
band.
all the bards.
I think that.
There's one more bard.
There's one more.
I got him. We got a drummer.
Oh, nice.
The bard band. Oh, we need bardcore for these corgis. Well, he can't be on the. He's got a face.
Yeah,
There
he's
we
got
go.
a yeah.
Because he's.
Oh, they should have had him face the other way.
Yeah.
That would have confused people probably.
Yeah. Cute.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Dustin needs to win something tonight. Let's play Uno or something. So, let's see here. If I take the green cards.
Objectively, the best color.
It was just the card.
Did you notice that we're both green? Mine's blue, and I'm pissed
Yours
about
is
it.
teal.
But
Oh.
It's
Nice.
teal.
that's bullshit. He didn't want us to fight about it, so he gave us both a green.
Yeah. And I alternate which one of you gets which shade, unless there's actual colors in use in the game we're playing, and then I pick based on that.
And it's usually me because I usually pick first since I get here
Yeah,
before
it
you.
makes sense. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. So you take all of the cards of one suit, you shuffle them up, and you randomly deal out on your side of the table. No.
Hey.
This is wrong.
Yeah.
Those are not one suit.
It doesn't matter. I'm playing the bard band.
And then you have, and then you have 3 cards in your hand. Okay. Then randomly pick a player to go first. For consecutive games, the loser of the previous game goes first. Important things to note: players are not allowed to look at face-down cards or rearrange cards on the table at any time unless a card effect or ruling says otherwise.
Ooh.
Please note the 3 unique card positions: hidden, revealed, and rested. Hidden is a card that is face down. A hidden card can refer to both a face-down card on the table and also a card that is in a player's hand, because that's also hidden from the other player. You can look at cards in your hand. You cannot look at cards that are face down on the table in front of you. A revealed card is a card that's face up and vertical on the table. When a card from a player's hand is activated or revealed by an opponent's card effect, the card is placed face up to that player's exposed hand row, down below the... like if this is your player seat facing that way, this is where you put exposed cards. Starting with the first player, each player takes a turn. A turn consists of 3 phases in the following order: Insight, activate a card, and cooldown. Insight. You may privately look at a hidden card on the table belonging to yourself. Then return that card face down to its original hidden position. Then, Insight. You may, activate a card. Select a card that you wish to activate from your hand or table that is not rested. If that card is from your hand, you place it face up into your exposed hand row. If that card is a hidden card on the table, you flip it face up in its same location. So instead of doing that, I could do that. Then activate that card's effect. See card effects.
So this one is a mage, which is a magic attack. Reveal one of your opponent's hidden cards in their back row.
Ah, okay, cool. And then cooldown. Change the position of all your rested cards to revealed, except for the cards you activated this turn. Okay, so if you activate a card, then it becomes rested after you've done whatever its thing is.
You tap it for mana.
You tap it for mana, exactly.
That's 1 green, floating.
To capture your opponent's illusionist, you must reveal their illusionist from the ability of one of your card effects, and the opponent does not save their illusionist. If your opponent reveals your illusionist from the ability of one of their card effects, you may discard your ace from your hand or the table to save your illusionist from being captured. If you do not know where your ace is, you may make one attempt to select one of your hidden cards, and without peeking at the face of the card, discard it. If it's an ace, you return your illusionist back to its original hidden position. Otherwise, you immediately take all 11 of your original starting cards and follow the same steps in the initial setup of the game. Afterwards, your opponent continues their turn. Okay, so after you've successfully captured an illusionist because they didn't save it, then your opponent must immediately take all 11 of their original starting cards and reset up. And then you continue play until you have captured their illusionist a second time, and then you win the game.
Alright.
So that's capture the illusionist, and then there's a whole different set of abilities for that game.
That might be fun for Versus the Stream or something like that.
That might work
That
for
might be
Versus the
fun
Stream,
for
maybe.
Versus the
As
Stream.
long as they've got their own reference card to
Right.
look at.
Well, they've got a
without
QR code.
Right. They would have to be looking at the reference card separate from the
Honestly,
stream.
they
'Cause
would
there's
be-
too much information to put that on the screen.
Oh, yeah. Well, you put the QR code on the stream.
Yeah, yeah.
And just have
They'd
them
be in a
open
better spot because they probably have this open in another tab.
Right.
Yeah, I was saying,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
couldn't see it. We fucking couldn't.
That's what I mean. Like, they would have to have it open in another tab.
But that might be fun. That's something that you could...
Yeah.
Yeah. That or, like, you could do that on Board Game Arena. I feel like pretty handily, too.
They don't have this game on Board Game Arena. I checked today for the purposes of the intro.
Probably too new to indie.
Also not on Tabletop Simulator. It's been out for 2 years.
I was say I recognize the box.
Or at
I've
least
seen it.
over a year, anyway. It's 2023, according to Board Game Geek. But it is very indie. It is published by a company called Clash of Corgis. So
yeah,
this is all they do.
Their company.
Well, solidly thought out game.
Yeah.
The
Especially like that game sounded pretty interesting. The 2-player game.
Yeah.
And the Treasure Island, I thought was
Yeah, that was a very
really
solid game. That was a lot of fun.
Really solid game.
You can see the inspirations of the first game that we played, like what made that game, what combined into make that game. But Treasure Island felt like very much its own thing to me.
It felt like very inspired by blackjack. Like it makes me want to like go play that in like in the casino.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna sit around the casino and beat the fucking house.
Can you imagine Casino Clash of Corgis?
Right, that'd be so fucking fun.
Yeah.
That's a future that I want.
Right.
Instead of drawing you 3, you gotta have the dealer hit you.
You hate betting games.
No.
Bidding games.
Bidding games.
You're right. Sorry.
Bidding
I'm sorry.
games.
Different. Very different. I'm sorry. I had that mixed up.
He has a problem with betting games.
Yeah.
And he has a problem in a different sense with betting games.
There's a lot going on.
How did you feel about Melee, Dustin? If you remember
Show us
that one.
that.
It's the very 8-bit artwork. It's a very indie game. The 8-bit artwork style.
That one was fun.
There was an area control
Yeah, I like that
game,
one.
but you had to bid in combat to determine what you were winning.
I mean, I'm fine with bidding games because, like with that was fine. And what's the other bidding game we played?
I just remember showing you a couple games that I got from Sungwon, and you were like, "That sounds stupid. I don't like bidding games." And I was like, "Oh, but I love bidding games, and I wanted to play that." Okay.
I think it was that specific bidding game. I don't know.
The themes were not really exciting.
That was
in those
probably
two,
it. If
but-
the theme's cool, then I'm more acceptable to the bidding.
Anyway, that is Clash of Corgis. You can pick it up yourself at clashofcorgis.com. Thank you to Clash of Corgis for sending us a copy.
It was very fun.
It's good.
Sans this complaint.
Very fun.
We will definitely play this again. 100%.
And that is something that you can solve on your own while
Using your phone,
while
yeah.
still buying the exact version of the
Knowing
game.
in advance, actually, I think.
Yeah,
helps.
yeah.
Like, there is one problem with this game, but it is a solvable problem, and they've already
just
fixed it
pull
for
up
you.
that rule book
It's
on
using
your
your phone.
phones,
Yeah.
and then you can have everybody scroll to that reference sheet. So that they know what all their card effects are on their own personal legible
Yeah.
screen.
Or just print off like an A4 like size of this and give one to everybody.
Right.
So I can sit here with my clipboard.
Yep. That would help.
Yeah.
For sure.
Anyway, the art is super cute.
Oh yeah.
The art
is
super
very cute.
It's
The quality of the box is great.
so good.
And
so
actually
good.
the card stock is really good too.
Yeah, these are really nice cards.
I just got Kickstarter delivery. This is going to be on the table in the next few weeks. It might be next week actually, because I think Eric's here. Monty Python and the Holy Grail, the game. And I am sorely disappointed in the quality of some of these components.
Oh.
The card stock on these is not great. So kudos to Clash of Corgis for. There you go.
This is the
so
card.
flimsy.
It's so slippy.
Yeah.
These are nice.
These are
grippy
nice cards. And that is not a very solid.
Oh.
That feels very cheap.
Yeah, this is.
But other components are really nice. So I don't know. Those are nice wooden
nice
big blocks.
Those are just standard wooden blocks with a sticker on them.
Right. No, that's paint.
Is it like a heat transfer?
Or it might be whatever the...
Yeah, like the heat transfer.
Yeah, or...
Ooh, I think you're right.
Yeah.
I think you're right.
It's a sticker.
I mean, it's heat transfer sticker, but you're right. Okay.
I've played enough board games to know the components that anyone can buy.
Yeah, that's there have been a lot of complaints about that Kickstarter because it took a long time to deliver and the quality is not stellar. But I'm excited to play it.
Yeah.
Anyway, so kudos to Clash of Corgis for
I mean, just
not
the fact
skimping out on.
And I don't know if we talked. I think we talked about it. The box is actually good. It's not like a bad box. Normally these are just like
In a card box.
in a
playing card box.
card box that falls apart in 3 days.
Looking at you, the mind.
Yeah.
Had to buy a fucking card box for this because of how shitty the box that this game comes in.
This game could very well have come in one
With-
of these boxes. Like this is.
Like the actual mind box.
Yeah. The normal the Phase 10 box. It's the same box.
Yeah.
It could very well, because it's just a deck of cards, it could very well have come in that same kind of box. Those boxes suck. They're the worst. This is a fantastic
That's
component
a great box.
that nobody thinks about.
The Mind is such a good game.
In the
Such
worst
a wildly successful
box.
game. How have they never released an edition that comes in a better box than this piece of shit?
Even the one I got in Japan. The one in Japan.
It was the same.
It's the same thing, yeah. That's crazy.
Anyway, this is great.
This is great. Good
This is
job.
a great quality box. So
It's a
kudos
board
to Clash
gamers.
of
It's a board
Corgis.
gamers thing, right? To like get down to the nitty gritty of like the packaging is good, but the packaging is really good.
Packaging is great.
A magnetic box is great. Anyway, that makes it so easy to travel with.
Yeah,
so
because that's
safe.
not going to fly open on you.
No.
Real easily.
No, this is suitcase or backpack,
And it's so
Worthy.
small. Like if you've got big enough pockets.
and it's
That could fit in a
solid too.
pocket.
Like that's the other side of this is it's a solid box.
Yeah.
So again, suitcase or backpack worthy.
Yeah.
You could totally travel with this anywhere, and it's so that makes it a great play at the bar game, kill time game wherever you are. That's fantastic. Thought of everything except for this.
Yeah, except for that. Which is probably, I'm sure that's because their card count is such that they only had
Room for
room for 4 more cards, so that's what they went with.
It's 6, right? No, it's 4.
4.
Yeah.
It could have been like
4 cards.
They
and
hit
then-
the max number on their sheet.
Because
like,
Exactly.
It's a full
and it was
set.
going to cost another $5 or
Right.
whatever.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
it's like we could add another reference card, but that's
Or we could give everybody a QR.
$20,000.
Yeah. Or we could give everybody a QR code to go load it up on their own. I get it. That's how it works.
Yeah. If
It's
playing
just
again,
it
this
is an
little-
unfortunate
little stumbling block.
yeah. But solvable
Solvable.
for sure. In its existing form, it's solvable problem.
Fun.
There we go. Got it. Clash of Corgis. Okay, so this is the portion of the show where what's the rattling?
The No. It's a your sound. I think it's the Meeple Money's off
Oh.
sound.
Oh, yes. That's the shaker, yeah.
Yeah.
That's our to get our attention when you send a message. This is the portion of the show where we tell people what we're up to, where they can find us, anything we want to promote, anything like that. Does anybody have anything?
No, leave me alone.
I'm going to SoccerCon this weekend. If you're in Seattle and you want to play Where's Waldo at the convention center, come find me. I'll be at SoccerCon. I'll be at Erica Lindbeck's table. I won't see you, but I'll be there.
I mean, you will see them if they wait in line to meet Erica Lindbeck.
Yeah, but nobody is in Seattle going to SoccerCon. Probably.
Okay.
Probably.
Dustin?
I don't know.
You don't? Wait, you don't know?
I don't know.
You don't?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Oh, hey! I made this. If you guys like board games and you want a board game like this one that I made, you can go to thunkboardgames.com and get yourself one.
David Arrigo is over here on Friday. He wants a copy.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
I'll bring him one. Tell him to come back over. Come be on the show and I'll bring him a copy.
That'll probably happen at some point. I don't look for guests that hard anymore because we have a stable of 4 regulars and a 5th.
If you want to play
Semi-regular.
non-co-op games that are any crunchier than what we normally play,
Right.
then I will hang out with the dogs and you can have a guest.
I do at one point want. Well, we could talk about this, not on the show. Anyway, that is gonna do it for. Oh God, I see some folks in the chat that I haven't seen in a little bit. It's good to see some names that I haven't seen in a while. Please Let It Perish, the top board game.
That's the upcoming sequel.
Yeah.
We're working on it.
Flips it on the head like it's
you're,
just crazy.
You're a tribe trying to stop another tribe from surviving.
You did have a versus mode version
Yeah.
of the game at one point, didn't you?
Yeah,
Like
it
an
was
expansion?
basically like a race, but you got to pick the other tribe's night event card that they were gonna get, and there was some other like interactive stuff.
Right.
But yeah.
Yeah.
What if please let it perish is like you are the elements trying to kill.
That would be fun. It's like
Yeah.
some like Spirit Island kind of vibes, but with like Don't Let It Die.
But instead of playing as the. Do you play as the gods in Spirit Island?
Yeah,
you're
the spirits
God.
trying to
remember.
trying to keep the white people away.
Yeah.
It's been.
Man, I hope you win.
When did we play that on the
we
show?
lost
Like
really- it's
episode
hard.
2?
No.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's really
been that
hard to
long
keep the
since I
white
played
people
it.
away.
Yeah.
It's very difficult.
Oh, that's too
so
bad.
hard. Yeah. White people, they show up and they just breed, man. They just breed.
They just start
Hard to get rid of 'em.
corrupting the land.
Yeah.
It's what they do best.
Uh,
Anyway,
thank you all so very much for hanging out with us on your Wednesday evening, and thank you again to Clash of Corgis for sending us this game. This was great. We appreciate it. And we will be back again next week at 6 p.m. Pacific time, playing
something.
Probably Monty Python and the Holy Grail, honestly,
Could be.
because that's playable with 5, and I think Eric's going to be here.
unless Eric tries to go find his D&D wife.
Or that. I don't know. We'll talk about it. Anyway, thank you again, and we will see you next week. Bye-bye!